recording.
Oh, we're recording right now.
Yep.
Oh.
Ready? Yeah. Welcome to the Reality Rejects. Sorry, did I cut you off? Woo!
I like how you both tried to start
we
at the
did
same
try.
time.
It was like that build up, like we were trying to synchronize. We'll get synchronized. Where were you?
I knew you two were going to do it, so I just sat back, relaxed, and was like, they got this. They'll take care of it.
You were just going to take it.
Yeah, you gotta talk more, dog.
Yeah, I was gonna
hop in, man.
I will.
Don't be a virgin.
Don't,
All right.
Don't be a virgin.
guys.
What does that even
It's
mean? No.
Branden.
Yeah, they know who you are.
Hi, I'm Jacob.
Why are we reintroducing
Well,
ourselves?
yeah,
I
yourself
guess we
every
don't really-
time.
Do we do that every time?
No, but maybe you can. Who are you?
The Virgin.
That's a good question.
just your
I
name.
ask myself that question every day.
It doesn't even matter what name you say. I'm going to edit it as just saying Virgin. The Virgin.
Wow, once again, taking over-editing to the extreme
Yeah,
there.
that's right.
My name is the
Virgin.
It's like it's like
Yo,
very
clip it.
poorly edited. It's like very poorly edited. It's just like
I know, it's like a Siri voice.
I'm
the
Virgin. What's up, guys? We're back for another episode. We just came back from an argument with each other. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
I'm a bit of a fuck up. I would like to talk. So, a lot of people didn't see the end of our last show. For those of you who did, it goes deep into my personal life and some things that are going on in, like relationship-wise. And I removed it due to I felt like it was just wrong of me to publicly post that. And I need to take responsibility for that. It was really fucked up. My ex and I didn't have that bad of a breakup. They don't deserve to be put on blast like that. The other girl, Bella.
They don't know who Bella is.
Has a lot going on, and it wasn't really cool to.
That's true.
Post like that. Yeah, I guess they wouldn't, right? Because
okay, we don't need to say Bella is a
Who's
made-up
Bella?
name.
Yeah.
Bella's a made-up
Can we
name
get back on
anyway.
the
So,
subject?
but
Yeah.
back on topic.
Yeah, I edited. I was a part of the entire recording, and I posted that video. And it took. Yeah, I regret doing that. It wasn't right.
He did it by choice. He took it out without, and we were pissed about it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And now it's over with.
Not yet, because Trevor has some things he wants to
Trevor has a
roast
lot to
me
say.
about.
No, I mean, look, and guys, you're now dismissing it more because we already discussed it, which is why I wanted to wait till we actually got on the air to talk about this. But a couple things I want to say.
Yeah.
For the record, so it's like out there forever, and then we can get over it for good. First off, I think regardless of that other episode or what happens to it now, because I guess that removed part is not coming back, which, just to give our viewers an understanding, was a large portion.
I mean, it's the whole title of the video.
It's the title,
of the
The title of the video doesn't
is
make
that
much
whole
sense.
portion of the show.
Yeah, and not to mention it was what, like an hour 20 minutes, hour 30 minutes
I
of
would say it was
video?
about,
actually.
yeah.
Hour 40.
Hour 40.
Yeah, maybe. No,
Because
yeah.
We
no,
were 56, and then we were 2:30, 36.
Yeah,
before.
it was 2 hours and 30 minutes, the full show.
So it was a big portion of the show, and now it is in the abyss. We don't. I guess it's not. I guess we actually voted it's not going back up. I guess is where we stood with that.
Maybe.
So what were you?
Well, I want to. We're just trying to be transparent. That it's to the audience.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So it's a large portion of the show that isn't going back up, and you made that decision without the actual approval of the rest of the group.
Right.
Which I think is honestly what I'm upset about more than anything else. Not the fact that you had an issue with what you said and you wanted to censor it.
Being a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah,
you're a gigantic hypocrite.
Right.
I
How do
understand
you
where
plead?
I understand.
How do you accept these charges against you?
I understand where you came from, and I have nothing against any of those people. I actually respect them both a lot. They did nothing to me, but you also weren't wrong what you said.
Yeah.
You felt how you felt at the moment, and
My feelings didn't change, by the way.
Yeah. So you said what you said. You didn't regret it. You just regret the consequences that came with it.
That's
no,
kind of
no,
okay.
because I haven't had. There are no.
Are missing the
You're
point that he
definitely
was
missing
making.
it. No, that's not.
I think we don't understand still.
I think that it was wrong. I have not had any repercussions. The people that were involved in that video, they didn't even see the full video.
Here, wait. Can I actually say something? I think I
feel like
you want to
talk. Yes, please.
yeah.
Speaking to that camera right there.
That camera right there. Oh, hi. Okay. No, what I think Jacob's trying to say is like.
This is what his voice sounds like.
You guys act like
No,
I didn't
sorry,
talk at
Donadio.
all
Go,
in the
go,
last
go.
episode. Okay, but I think what Jacob's trying to say is that like he feels bad for making this public, not for like
Saying what he said.
No,
like,
that's
partially saying what he
I
said.
know,
but,
I
like,
got cold too.
but it's,
Sorry, Donadio. I got cold and I used to turn my
Wait,
into
you got cold? I told you.
We turned the air on because it was getting too hot.
I turned it way down. I turned it down.
Go ahead.
I apologize. Donadio.
oh, I forgot what I was saying.
You were
but I
talking
think
about-
I said
You were
whatever.
you were covering what you think, and I think that I feel like I was in the wrong to make that public. It wasn't appropriate. It wasn't fair. They weren't even here. Like, I mean, like we didn't really attack them necessarily, but they weren't here to add their input, and I didn't talk about that publicly with any consent. It just wasn't right. I felt really bad about it. That personally, I felt like I was in the wrong for that. And I removed it.
Honestly, I wanted to be back on. I would like it to be back on, but I want to respect Jacob's choices of deleting it.
Put the microphone closer to you. There you go.
I'm sorry.
You're like talking down here. You're gonna be up here.
I'm sorry.
Talking to his dick.
Oh, so that's what your voice sounds like.
Oh! The virgin strikes again.
That was good.
Are you gonna call
That's
like
pretty quality.
that was a
Hey, yo,
virgism?
fucking joke next time. All right, bitch. God.
He did
Maybe
it good.
have
I
a
did.
joke that doesn't apply to yourself next time.
Whoa, hypocrite.
Whoa. Oh
Oh,
man.
how the turntable.
Oh wow, the turns have tabled.
Okay,
No, keep them on me.
I will just say this though. Getting back
Just
to
this?
no.
Is that your saying? That should be like your catchphrase. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I know. I do that a lot. My other thing I say a lot is I'm gonna be honest with you or something like that. I say that a lot.
yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest with you.
Go ahead.
Are you?
I am mad at you. I'm gonna get over it as soon as we're done with this topic,
Right.
and I'm gonna love you again because you're all. I love you. You know I love you. You're.
Hug it out, guys. Hug it out.
We'll
Not
hug
right
it out.
now. People
But
watching.
here's what I will. Yeah, we'd have to censor that.
Yeah.
But here's what I will say. This show, the fundamentals of this show, and we agreed with this from the beginning, was to be ourselves, talk about our lives,
Yes.
everything else, and be honest with it. And why we're calling a hypocrite just to fill the audience in is because we had a discussion about that.
We did.
And me and Jacob were like all on board, like we can't censor ourselves, and that was after we recorded the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you don't just want to
No.
censor.
And then me and
We talked
Donadio
about
got on
before.
board like, yeah, we can't censor it.
Yeah, and here, I just want to point this out.
Not Donadio, Jacob.
I just.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just want to point this out too, though. We disagreed. We wouldn't censor. We were all passionate about that, and then you decide to go nuclear bomb on us, and not only censor, but do it at 1 o'clock in the morning when no one could really object to it. I woke up pissed, and then I was like, you know what? I honestly thought, I was like, I drafted up a text message to you, and I was really pissed. I ended up not sending it because I was like, you know what? I don't fucking care if he's gonna treat it like this, and this is what it's gonna be. Then whatever. I don't care. I'm here to help produce. I'm here to help make the show happen. But like, we're not doing the show, and I think everyone would agree to this, to just massively. I mean, it's not a little chunk; it's a gigantic chunk of a show. And like everyone else was saying, it was truth stuff. You even admit it to yourself. It was true. You don't disagree with what you said.
Yeah.
It was truthful. And I'll make 2 other comments, and then I'll kind of be done with this myself. But one comment is, I do get I do get you, and I do understand where you're coming from in this regard. Because when I did podcasts and everything, starting for years. Back in 2015, when I ended up stopping for a long chunk of time. You know what?
Damn, you're so old. Why you with so young people? What the fuck?
And that's the problem I think I'm dealing with right now.
You have kids. You have 3.
I know. It's like I got to raise you guys. And that one I'm disappointed with on the back there. You can't even get laid. Come ask Dad some questions later. Maybe I can help you out a little bit. Call me Daddy. Come to Papa. Come on my lap. Come to Papa's lap.
When you do have a kid, would you be disappointed in your son if they like make it past 20 as a virgin?
I mean, disappointed? I don't know if disappointed is the right word.
No, but here's the thing. Donadio
you-
has reasons
Yeah.
to be morals, and I respect him.
It's like a rare achievement in the game.
He's an online
Platinum?
player.
Platinum reward?
Wait, can you please speak?
Hello?
Okay, you need to be closer.
Swallow
you're
your
coming
mic.
off
Swallow
no,
your
not
mic.
that, not that.
Whoa.
Put
You
it.
ever seen the podcast with Riley Reid? Just
Is that you? Oh, I see the problem.
I don't think that's a
Now
podcast,
talk.
Brandon.
I think I fixed you. I fixed you.
you
now.
good?
Yeah, we're
so
good.
was it
That's
my
what-
problem? It was you.
It was more my problem. I
All right.
apologize.
Fuck you, Trevor.
I'm sorry, I'm a hypocrite. Anyway, I just want to say my point. I didn't get
Yeah,
across.
all of you are hypocrites. Got it. Except for me.
Yeah, true.
Until you get laid.
I did- okay, just back in 2015,
Sorry.
I ended up stopping doing podcasting. Why? Because every time I do an episode, when I was with a certain someone, my ex, every time I did an episode, I ended up having to deal with shit afterwards to the
Sure.
point where I just didn't do it anymore. And I don't want that to happen to you because the truth is, you have to realize there's going to be backlash for the truth. And if we're going
Definitely.
to do a show on the truth and about our lives and everything,
Hurts.
it does get difficult. Then all of a sudden that you are going to censor yourself in a way because we won't truly be able to talk about you. While you're going through things and everything else, like there is a chunk of you we will not be able to talk about. And now, as someone that wants to respect your feelings, I will have to tiptoe a little bit around what I feel like I can comfortably bring up.
No.
Well, I don't want to upset anyone. I don't want our show to get censored again.
No, I think you're definitely missing the situation. This is my feelings. Backlash, whatever happens, right? I 100% am capable and okay with taking on the repercussions and dealing with them.
But then why didn't you?
Hold on. How,
Well-
because I need to be okay with myself, and I don't like it. I did not think it
Okay,
was fair.
I get that, and I understand why you wanted to apologize for that
If,
today.
if I am with somebody or whatever, and they were doing whatever is happening to you, first of all, I need to be better at saying that that's just not something I want to talk about. I didn't do that. If I was not thinking correctly, and if I thought more about how it was going to affect other people and where just what the ripple of that would be outside of myself, it probably would have been different. I wasn't being considered enough, and that's on me.
Well, why are we laughing? I mean, you start laughing, I started laughing, but I don't.
You good? You good?
Oh, you're so ugly. I'm kidding. I was actually laughing on my face because
You're laughing at the face on the TV. What the fuck?
at me, but you were just looking at the crossfire upside.
Okay.
I don't
Oh,
mean
I'm
it.
so sorry.
Well, I'm just.
Resume.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Resume.
just so we can get
Resume.
through this.
Let's
Or
go.
we're going to be on this forever.
Yeah.
I just want to say then, if you were expecting to, if you dealt with it and you could handle it, I don't understand why the episode went down the way it did. That is the part that still will bother me.
Like the episode itself.
Yeah, why you censored the episode at 1 o'clock in the morning when everyone was asleep.
Except me.
Because I
You
was
woke me
upset.
up. You woke me
Yeah,
up.
I texted you, right?
Yeah, you told me
Okay,
to
but
tell
you
us.
can't let
Yeah.
your on it. This is, and I hate to say this, but you can't let your emotions run the show, and that was not a decision.
I
that
think
you,
this is a bad example due to the fact that not only it was our first episode.
I think
It
it's the
was our
perfect
first.
example.
No. I mean, I say this is a bad example because
Cancel for the first episode. Let's do
we
it.
didn't even get canceled. I canceled us.
That's the problem. That's why I'm mad at you.
We were in the wrong.
I don't agree with that statement.
It was
Understand
not.
where we're in the
Can
wrong.
you please put the microphone close? You can't have it down by your dick. It's literally where you had it. The camera will prove it.
I'm sorry. I did that the whole last episode.
What were you saying?
Yes, you did.
No, I understand where we did kind of go wrong of disrespecting when the girls couldn't defend themselves. It is what it is. Let's move forward. Let's wrap this part up. Hug it out. I'm not gonna say what I said before.
He said suck it out. He did. He said jerk it out, and like I'm really confused. Are you going through some stuff, man?
No, I'm just lonely. I just want to hug.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Well, no. Hold on. Stay in there. Trevor.
I'm not joining this
Okay.
fucking
No,
hug.
come on.
This is awkward.
We're the rejects.
Oh,
You just hit my mic. You
Yeah,
fuck.
ejected
mic's
our own
touched it.
content.
They did.
All right.
Oh,
Dude.
I just want to say one last thing. If we can all agree, if we can all agree to this going forward, let's not censor ourselves.
Yeah.
If you don't want to bring something up, don't bring it up.
We just have to communicate that.
Oh, but I will say. Oh, I wanted to say one counterpoint to what you said though.
One more thing.
Well, no, this is true. You said that.
Maybe one more thing later.
You said that you have to be better at saying, like, being vocal if you don't bring something up.
I need to
However,
be more
you wanted to bring that up. You literally talked you chose to talk about it.
Well, we mentioned Niagara Falls. I didn't come into the show like prepared to like dive into that. And you're right. You also have to understand that I haven't really talked to anybody about this. Like
And you had to vent.
you guys.
You were venting
I
a lot.
was. Yeah, I had a lot on my mind that I wanted to just talk to people about. I didn't do that prior, which is probably why I was so.
You weren't thinking that people were gonna watch the podcast.
No, of
Bitch.
course they were.
You thought we were gonna be failures. You thought we were gonna be rejects. You bitch.
We are rejects.
Okay, I'm over this now. It is what it is.
Are you good, Trevor?
Well, yeah,
Trevor
I'm
was
getting good.
fuming before.
I am mad. I'm mad. But here's what: if we can agree that we're not going to censor ourselves again, and the bigger thing, to be honest, than that, is we agree that no one has the power to make it be a dictator here and take down a big portion of the show without the input of everyone else. Because I think it could have waited an extra 12 hours where we could have all talked about it. That I think was wrong, and I think we all agree to that. Because we could have come up with another solution too. Maybe there was options. But with all that being, and not to mention, I'll just say one thing. If you did, no, here's the truth. Here's the truth.
One thing
No, here's the
later.
truth. If you said, if we all could have talked about it, and we all were in agreement, and we're like, you know what? If that show really upset you, we need to take it down. Then we all could have made that decision together, and we would have for you because we all
I
love
would
you.
have liked to have had that conversation. I needed to deal with that quickly for my own mental health. I needed to not be. I was upset with myself.
Yeah, but you can't do that again, though.
It won't happen again because moving forward, we need to be better than that.
Okay.
We've learned.
You're talking for yourself. You're speaking for yourself.
Sure,
here.
but I need to be more aware, right? It doesn't matter what you guys do. You guys are your own people. I can't be. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna talk shit about people like that when they're not here. I'm not comfortable with doing that.
You
Fuck
realize
you,
that's the
Jacob.
whole point of a show
No.
to some extent. We're going to talk about
No,
people.
we can talk about things. These are people that are in our lives that, it's just not fair to them. It's not
Okay,
fair.
then
What
what's
we were
the
saying
show
wasn't
going to
fair.
really be about then?
What do you mean? We have tons of topics. There are things.
Yeah,
there are
but we
plenty of
talk
things to
about
do.
our lives, and if you can't
I
talk
can
about,
talk about my life. You're missing the whole point of this. That what we did was not right. I am okay.
No, I don't agree with that.
I am
Fundamentally, I don't agree with that.
I am okay with putting myself out there. It is not fair for me to put other people out
Why
there.
not?
It's not fair.
I don't
They
agree with
weren't
that.
here. What's fair about that? What's fair about
'Cause you're
my
talking-
exes not
you
being not being here and me?
You didn't
letting
say
people say shit about that?
anything that was wrong. You
You're
didn't.
right. I did not.
So you matter what I said.
I think that some of the things that were said were a little extreme and that they weren't necessarily fair because they weren't here to defend them.
Well, now
But also,
okay.
I was openly talking about things that were deep with other people, and me talking about that publicly affects their relationships.
That's not your problem.
I
And
don't.
you realize you're compromising the show because of that. That is why I'm fundamentally
I
pissed.
can't compromise my own integrity, though, and how I feel about myself.
Then do you
I need
really,
to be
then
able
you
to
know
be okay
what?
with myself.
Then I'm gonna ask the same question that was asked to you before the show. Do you really want to do the show?
I do want to do the show. That's why I'm still here, and that's why I want to take responsibility. If I didn't want to take responsibility, I could have just run away. That's not what this is. I want the show to move forward, and I want us to be better than that.
Well, I do have a fundamental issue with now. I don't know what's going to be censored or what's not going to be censored.
No, see, that's the conversation. You're blowing this more
No,
than...
I think you're not making this as big of a deal as it actually was.
What do you mean? What?
You,
Huh?
I don't feel like you're trying to dismiss what this was and not a big deal when you took out an hour and 40 minutes of our first show. That was a gigantic
I'm not
thing.
trying to... No, I take responsibility for what I did.
Well,
I
I'll
think it
say
would have
this.
been ideal.
You said
in an
sorry.
ideal
You said
world.
sorry to the girls. You never said sorry to us for actually doing that.
I did not.
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
So to me, that's a big fuck you, to be quite honest. And I do take that personally because I know you're mad at comments that I made. When
No,
I don't.
I didn't like some of this. I just didn't think it's. You're right. It wasn't fair to you guys either for me making that decision. In an ideal situation, if everyone was awake when I was talking to you guys, we could have talked about that. That's what I would have loved to have had happen. But I was just.
Who's going to talk at 1 o'clock in the morning?
All right, now
In
it's
an
time for
ideal
me to
situation-
interject.
Oh.
Okay. In an ideal situation, this could have happened, that could have happened. We're going in circles, but no one was awake. okay, but this happened. Oh, but I thought this. Okay, but that happened. All right, but I thought this. Oh, wait, but no one was awake. But, oh, okay, that happened. All right, we have gone probably in a loop maybe 4 times now. I've been keeping track.
All right.
Can we stop going in a loop and
right.
just
you're
end
right.
this? What happened? Jacob, would you
Well,
like to make an
No,
apology?
yeah, I am sorry. I obviously this is my fuck up. I let us talk about that stuff. I was the majority of the one talking about that stuff. Like, a lot of what happened came out of my mouth, and I was the one that regretted it. That's all on me. I'm sorry that you guys were stuck in the crossfires of that. It's not fair. I, moving forward, want to be better than that. It's not going to be something that we're going to have to worry about because I'm not going to make that mistake again.
Yeah, but to be quite honest, though, you would have said the same thing last week because we wouldn't have thought this was going to happen. So
What do you mean? What was going to happen? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying I am very upset by this, and I am now going to take a different role in this whole thing where it's like I won't give a shit then because I don't honestly trust the fact that something won't get censored again. So it's like, and because I know you're mad about the Cohen comment I made. I saw you were reluctant. So I just don't care. You know what it is? What it is?
Wait, I'm confused. What are you saying?
I am saying that I think what happened was extremely fucked up. Not the fact what you said, but the fact that you censored it. We had to beg for an apology just now because I don't think you're really sorry about.
Beg.
No, we really did.
I feel bad,
but you didn't even
I
say
do feel
sorry.
bad. I didn't.
I had to make a comment.
No,
You're twisting this.
No, because you were so quick to apologize to the girls that you said nothing actually bad about.
That is what I was feeling bad about in that moment that I was talking about. I didn't get to you guys yet and how that affected us. We didn't get to that part of the conversation. We were just talking about the girls. You're twisting this. You deciding to change your dynamic on how you feel, how you feel about the show, whatever. That is definitely your decision, and you can do whatever you want, Trevor. But that's not the situation. I felt bad. I wanted to fix this. I understand that it was a little fucked up that I did that. I recognize that.
Okay, then to get through this and so we can get past this.
You do not have to milk an apology out of me. You're not. I do feel bad.
Okay, then let me ask you this, just so we can get over this. What besides you saying, well, this wouldn't happen again, because that is something you can't guarantee. We don't know what's going to come up. How do we actually know this doesn't get censored? And that is fair to our audience to actually ask. I'm being an advocate for our audience.
I need to be better than that. And if there's ever a situation that comes up where I feel like I need to, right, I need to talk. I need to say that I don't want to talk about that. You don't need to tiptoe on conversations. I will express whether or not I'm uncomfortable.
And that's fair.
And the tiptoe, but if you express that is in the show.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm making sure. Because again, just for transparency, we had a whole conversation about censoring and what would be censored and what not. We agreed that nothing really would be censored unless it was something like extremely bad.
Yeah.
Which we didn't do anything extremely bad the last episode.
I felt like we were bullying them. I felt like it wasn't fair.
Okay, we're about to go in a circle.
Oh,
again.
yes,
Fine. We'll move forward.
Okay.
I do have the next topic though.
Dap each other up. We good? We good?
I'm good.
All
Okay,
right.
whatever. I don't do the whole black thing. I don't know. I'm white. Remember that.
Yeah, sorry,
But I have the next topic though. Something I'm very passionate
I
about.
bet. Let's go.
What's that?
I'm really mad at Jacob. Guys,
this is the topic.
This is the topic.
Oh, okay.
I'm totally over the last thing, by the way. But I'm mad at you again.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
A different thing?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Excellent.
different thing.
Oh, well,
different
now I'm
thing.
kind of excited.
Everyone last week, our first episode, we were so excited.
Oh, God.
Everyone did so well.
Oh, you told we were.
What? What?
Me and Trevor were talking about it because I thought Trevor was going to come at me for something, but he was like, no, it wasn't you. It's Jacob. You did good, Branden. Donadio did good. Jacob, he has beef with you. I think this is where it stemmed from.
No, it didn't.
Since Monday and up to Friday, well, technically
Is it the
Saturday.
headphones? Is that what the beef is?
Since Saturday at 1 o'clock, all his anger built up. This is what it's been a week. His anger been for a week.
Have you been brewing for a whole week?
No, I don't.
Because I almost fought a photographer?
No, it just just a little disrespectful.
What
You want to know what it is now?
yeah, that's what we're kind of here for.
Okay.
That's kind of what we're looking for.
Everyone was so good last week with cleaning up after themselves in my van.
Oh, shit. Did I leave a drink?
Oh, you left more than a drink.
What else did I leave?
This is why I made a comment before we started the show too. You left a drink. And I think you left two. Oh no, I think it was just one. You left a drink, You left the box and the packaging for those fucking headphones. Like, good job returning now since you don't have the fucking box for them.
I don't need the box.
Well, you don't have the boxes. You left the box on the floor here.
Damn.
And it wasn't just you left the box. You know how a box for like wrapping has like, different like cardboard inserts inside. Like, it was like 3 or 4 little cardboard loose inserts. One was over there. One was here. One was in the middle there. It was just cardboard everywhere.
He's still finding cardboard in his truck.
Yeah,
Did it get ripped up?
No, it was just little inserts in it. Like, you unboxed it and just threw everything on the floor.
Now we really know why Trevor's really mad.
That's so interesting because I if it was out of my sight, I definitely would have forgotten about it. Like
it was on the floor.
I have a really literally I have the worst type of memory.
Trevor,
you're telling me?
I do. I have a real
I'm gonna fucking hit you with the fucking jug.
I have a really bad memory.
Actually,
like,
can you leave the jug here? Because next time someone does something bad, I'm gonna hit them with the jug.
You know what?
The
That's
discipline
fair.
jug?
That's fair.
That's fair.
Wait, can we get a hitting stick?
No, I wouldn't do that.
I like it.
I just
You won't be a virgin too much longer.
Reflexes, man.
But yeah,
reflexes, incontrollable reflex. No. Like when when people put their hands on me, I kind of just like react. Yeah.
You know what? I think it's because you never had a dad to play catch with you.
I did.
Or maybe he got touched as
My
a
dad
child.
liked
and
baseball.
Yeah.
He liked baseball a lot. That's actually
how long your father been in your life?
Since I was 3.
How? Your white father or your black father?
White. Never met the black one.
Wait a second. I'm lost.
I have a stepdad.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
I got the beginning. I don't know. It was so difficult to follow.
Could have been 2 dads.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I got.
Then
no.
how was
You never know.
I guess.
No,
yeah, you're right.
But yeah, I don't know
That's
why
really-
you couldn't clean up after yourself.
That's really fucked up. I definitely try my best to be conscientious of leaving my trash around places.
Well,
I mean that's kind of fucked up. I think the minute we started the show and I just didn't.
No,
clean
and then
it
we
up.
left and you just
Yeah,
left
I
your
just
shit
totally
there.
forgot
And I
about
looked
it.
back literally as I was closing the door and was like,
God
I'm gonna
damn
have
it.
to clean that up now. You know what?
I would have been 100% okay with you like texting me being like, "What the fuck?" I would have come back and cleaned up.
It's okay.
It wasn't intentional, obviously.
Well,
Like,
I don't think it's ever intentional. I'm not saying you did that, but I just we're in a van. There's not a lot of space. Your cardboard. You know what? I should charge you rent for the cardboard.
Just like you're gonna charge me for therapy as well.
That got edited out of the episode, so I don't.
Oh, I'm free!
That's true. Now God damn it! Is that why you wanted to get out of your
That
bill?
was the whole reason. Those therapy bills, man. I got hit with a therapy bill. My mom switched insurances like a while ago and didn't tell me.
You're still under your mom, even though you're not living with your mom.
Yeah, you're on your parents' insurance till
26.
26.
Yeah.
26, but you're
Yeah.
not living. I thought
You don't have to live.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have to live with them.
Nope.
You're not gonna live with your parents till you're 26.
Hey, some
Still
people.
I'm on my
insurance.
own insurance.
Yeah, no, yeah. My mom switched it up on me without like me knowing, and I went to therapy for a whole year without being covered. I got hit with like a $1,400 hospital bill.
Oh, I'm surprised it wasn't more than that, honestly.
Yeah, 1,400.
It was like, well, I wasn't really consistent with my therapist, but yeah, it was like $1,400
That
for like
explains
once
a
like a
lot. Look at
month.
you.
That's a bad.
I haven't been
You
to
had a lot of
therapy.
built-up
I
anger
have-
that you let out
I haven't
last
been to
episode
therapy.
that you didn't know how to
I
handle.
haven't been in
Next
therapy.
time, go to your therapist.
I don't have
before
them.
you
I can't afford therapy.
Before you go to a podcast.
Do you not have?
All of my friends are telling me to go to therapy. I need therapy, probably bad. I can't afford therapy.
Do you not have insurance?
Not insurance that covers therapy.
Yeah,
If I go back to my therapist, it's like $150
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
like,
about right,
per
yeah.
session.
Hey,
I can't afford
auntie.
it. Oh, and Carol, they love the donuts.
Yo, this donut.
They're all fucking gone.
I ate this whole bag. I ate this whole bag because I asked you guys, do you want any more? If you want this last donut, you can have it.
When the fuck did you ask that? I
When
didn't
did
have
you
a
even
single
have the
donut.
time to eat
You
all
want
of
the last
them?
one? You want the last one?
No,
Wait,
Brandon.
when you edit this, can you make a donut count on the top right corner?
Yeah, it's like,
Wait,
God.
was it happening throughout the episode?
No. Before I was
That would have been so funny.
Like a little ding, you know.
eating. Shout out, auntie.
Wait, you can get more. We have like a whole.
Wait, in the future, can we do an eating episode where we actually track like amount of donuts or something?
Absolutely.
Like,
Well,
I think
we
it'd
can
be
do.
funny.
We can literally move the cameras into like a kitchen and have a cooking
we
episode.
that'd be great to have a
That's
cooking
what I'm saying.
episode.
Did you not?
Okay, but
You want-
in all transparency, I'm not.
Donadio is in a lot of
Do you
pain
not-
right now.
Do you not want some?
Hold on,
I'll
Donadio.
eat this.
Donadio is not one of anger. However, this betrayal
Do
is.
you want a piece? I'm dead ass. You can.
Look at your hands right now. It looks like you rubbed your hands all over it, and
It's
then on
sitting
the couch
in the
with
bag.
with
You do want a piece? Dead ass. If not, I'm just gonna eat it.
Do it. Just
eat the
eat
fucking
it. Just
donut.
commit.
Yeah,
commit.
you commit.
No, he looks so
he's taking too long,
defeated.
and he's gonna have to sit on that.
Make him watch you.
You gave the smaller piece.
Ow, in my head.
You
I
gave him the
forgot that's
smaller
there.
piece. They're
Watch your
good.
head.
No, it's the thought that counts. And
I'm giving you the fucking thought.
Eat the fucking donut. Just eat it.
whoa,
Well,
whoa.
no, it's the principle.
Maybe let me
Whoa,
finish.
give him.
Maybe let me finish.
Do you consent
I
to
was-
eating to getting this donut?
No, I was saying. You know, what, I do give consent.
You know, we
But-
need consent for everything now, right, Jim?
That's right.
What I was saying, it's the thought that counts. And how long you took to give me the donut, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Fuck, you're a bitch too.
Gosh.
If it was Jacob, he would have been like, "Fuck you."
Wait, do I have consent?
Oh, I
Did you
would-
have consent to slap him with that donut?
No, I did not.
All right, I'll hold it for you. Go ahead.
Do it.
Yeah,
He kind of wants it. He
that's true. He does want it.
he does. He,
You know, I keep saying stuff like that, comments like that makes it look like I
Do not-
want
Eat
to
the
be
donut.
it.
Eat the
Donadio, are
donut
you
and
in?
give Auntie a shout.
yeah. Out of respect for my aunt.
Hey, Auntie.
It passes the vibe check.
Can we get a sponsor?
She's
by
good.
her?
She's good. My aunt. Oh, make my aunt make like a food bakery thing. My aunt cooked some. She made some cookies last week.
What kind of
Yo, I don't. I think there was like white chocolate in them, and I think it was like white and
I don't think that's what he
I
meant.
don't
but
even remember what was in them. They were just really good. My grandfather's like, they're the best you've ever made.
The one that she made for me for my birthday.
Oh, the Sour Patch Kids ones.
Wait, Sour Patch Kid cookies?
My aunt made Sour Patch Kid cookies for Brandon's birthday. That was like 3 years ago. 2 years, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
That was high school still, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Does that mix?
That's
Does
all
that
he
really
ate.
mix? I guess it's kind of
It
like
was really
M&M's.
good.
Yeah, he
no,
liked
it's
them.
not like
He
M&M's,
liked them.
because
It was.
M&M's
It
is
wasn't
chocolate.
like burnt. It wasn't gooey. It was just.
Look
now
at
that
that.
cereal that you gave me,
Oh,
it was like
Sour Patch Kid cereal.
Oh,
Oh, I've heard about that. I've heard that's
not
like
the
awful.
way.
there goes our sponsorship.
The
From
Sour Patch
Sour
Kids.
Patch
Markiplier
Kids.
already like has like
Yeah,
he's
no,
like
I-
at war with Sour Patch Kids for sponsorship. So,
Wow.
yo, wait, Sour Patch Kids sponsor us. We'll talk trash about your candy and roast you the same way he does.
No, wait,
we'll make
no.
it funny.
I really like Sour Patch Kids.
I do too.
That's actually like.
I do too.
Sour Patch watermelon though.
No, I love them.
I love
I'll eat
them.
like the
Dare
pack
say
of just
Sour Patch
blue
Watermelon.
raspberry
Yo, I'm so happy they made those. When I found that that existed, I was like,
all over that shit. I'll eat it till my mouth bleeds. I love Sour Patch
I'm with
Kids.
you on that.
Yeah.
that's a
It's
little
dangerous.
disturbing.
no,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, I'm with him on that. I've done that.
the-
I've literally done that.
What's the chemical called that makes it sour? The sodium
Blue.
whatever it's called. The powder. Yeah. It's sourness. It like, the acid is just enough to eventually
Citric
clean
acid?
out.
Can you really can you still taste that even with like your taste
It
buds
just kind of
being
makes
dead?
your but like with a mix of
Can we
blood.
talk about that?
Oh yeah.
With too much cock in your mouth to really mess up your taste buds.
It do be like that
No.
sometimes.
I'm a virgin, remember?
Well,
Got you there.
wait, can a virgin though?
Yes, technically, but if from my point of
You have to
view,
explain it. He just immediately rebutted.
from my point of view, I like. Look, the question is begged, like, oh, what if a girl gave you head or something like that? Even that, I really still wouldn't want to do that. Something like that, I wouldn't even want.
It's
Yeah,
because you
no.
haven't had it.
What
I've had the offer.
is it?
but
Are you
still, no.
comfortable with us asking what your reason, like what the
I
big
know
thing
the
is?
reason.
What's the big thing?
I don't know. It's just something I believe in.
Moral.
No religious.
Oh, it's just
reasons.
morals.
Yeah, it's just morals.
Are you
okay.
actually-
I thought
waiting-
like something happened.
Are you waiting to marriage or waiting for the right person?
Well, marriage, but like if pretty much if I'm getting engaged with a person, like okay, then I'll do it. That's like technically before marriage, but I'm gonna.
It's okay.
marry
You're
that
taking
person.
the Mexican philosophy, which it's like pretty much once you live with each other, you're married in a Mexican household.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Interesting.
They'll call like the Mexican parents will even call that your significant other, like your husband or wife or whatever.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Spanish culture.
I'm not saying
Is
as
it?
soon
Is
as I
that
move
a
in.
Spanish thing? I grew up by around too many white people. We have mad commitment issues.
But no, go ahead.
I noticed.
Defend yourself.
Defend myself. Didn't you say something about the taste?
Oh, yeah.
About
Yeah.
No, he lost
Wait.
his taste buds.
Oh,
Did you really?
guys not hear how I killed all the taste buds in my mouth?
you have no taste buds?
Well, they're supposed to regenerate, which I guess they have, but okay. So, let me tell the whole story. So, what happened is, one day I was
Sorry, I had to. I'm just being a
didn't
dick.
even
I'm
tell
sorry.
the
I'm sorry.
okay, but All right, I was going to my friend's house. I was like, oh, wait. I don't want my breath to be, like, smell bad. So what I did is...
There's gum out there.
I didn't have gum in my car.
Mints.
You know what I had in my car? I had a little bottle of Listerine. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll just use this.
Was
There's a reason.
Was there Listerine in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I put it in my mouth. I'm just, like, swishing it around. I'm like, wait. And then I started driving, and I'm like, wait, I don't have anywhere to spit this. It's like a 20-minute drive. I'll just hold it. I'll just hold it in my mouth.
You held it for 20 minutes?
I'll just hold it in my mouth, you know. So then I just drove there. My mouth is on fire. I'm like sitting there like,
You didn't want to just spit it out the window?
No, it would have got on the side of my car.
Pull over.
That's a lot of work.
Let it rain.
That's a lot of work to pull over. Okay.
But it's worth giving your...
Okay, how would I didn't think...
You would have been a lot better swallowing
Spit
it
it in
at
a
that
cup.
point.
Literally.
I didn't have a cup.
A water bottle?
No.
You have a big jug of water.
The floor of your car if you're that desperate.
I wasn't that desperate. I didn't think it would kill all the taste buds in my mouth. Okay, so anyways, so I get to my destination and I just spit it on the street. I'm like, oh God, what? It like came out of slime. It was slime. It wasn't even like a liquid anymore. It was like partially solid. It was like slimy. I was like, ugh.
Interesting.
Okay. And then I was like, okay, that was dumb. Go in the house, you know, we have tacos for dinner, and I'm like, oh, these must be fish tacos. God, I don't like fish. Okay. I don't want to say anything, though, so I won't be rude, and I'll just, like, choke it down.
Yeah.
What are you with, like, being so respectful for people's, like, when you eat something? Like, even with the cheese, like, last episode.
Yeah.
You did eat the pizza.
You ate
Yeah,
the pizza
no.
even though
If someone's making something for me, I'm not gonna be rude and be like, "Oh my God, this tastes like shit. What the fuck is this?
But if you don't...
Can I get another dish?"
But if you don't like
You
it,
should make it vocal at least.
Well, no. Like
you're the type of person where, like, if you go to a restaurant and they give you like the wrong order, you're just like,
Oh,
well,
I'm like that.
No, I am
Really?
too.
No,
Yeah.
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
want them
no,
spitting
no.
my food.
no. At a restaurant,
no, they fucked up.
At a restaurant, I will do it, but like, honestly, yeah, no. At a restaurant, I'll say something. I'll be like,
You know how many
"Hey,
times you and me went to McDonald's and they put ketchup? How many times I ate the ketchup?
That's true. And we do consistently ask for no ketchup. What the fuck, McDonald's?
I don't trust fast food or any food because they will spit in your food. I
yeah.
talk to people and I work
Sure.
at restaurants and they're like, they'll spit in your food regardless if you send it back. I don't want to make a big deal about something. I'll eat it, whatever.
If AMC didn't have their back bar so open. Oh, is that what you were gonna say? Oh,
spit in
see.
someone's
No, I never spit in.
I've never either.
No, bro, it's wide open. Back bar's wide
That's what.
open.
That's the only.
okay, take
that
the
is
food to the back."
that. I'm not joking. That's the only thing stopping people from spitting in food consistently at AMC for how many shitty people there are that go there is the fact that back bar is open and exposed like that. Literally, the person can watch you do everything from where you are.
Remember when I got the cops called on me?
Oh my God, that was, wait, we'll tell that story after.
Okay.
But okay. Anyways, to continue the story,
Can I just say, you'd be a gay guy's like dream man. You can really hold that load in your mouth for a long
Oh,
time.
you wouldn't be able to taste it.
Oh, no, I wasn't
Okay.
saying that. Just,
No,
he's got
I-
commitment. He's
No,
like,
I can
he doesn't
taste.
spit or swallow. He keeps in.
These solutions.
You
By
see-
then, it's starting to ingest into his molecules of his tongue.
you see, I
Oh.
don't swallow, but I hold it in my
He's
mouth.
half man,
I
half
hold it-
Listerine. What is he?
I hold it in my mouth
Lister
long enough for them
man.
to think that I swallowed, and then
That's a
like, just
power
hit-
move. That's a power move.
No,
Like,
but-
no, it's fine.
You know, the great thing is you had fresh breath.
I bet I did.
But you couldn't taste it.
Okay, so anyways, then I go home and then like, what's it called? So I love peanut butter and chocolate, or loved, I should say. And what happened was I was like, oh, okay. So I ate some chocolate and I'm like, wow, this really doesn't taste good. Why doesn't this taste good? Oh, well, went to bed, woke up the next morning. I made a peanut butter sandwich and I'm like, oh my God, this tastes like ass. Like I thought I just took, I'm like,
Hey,
how old is this?
how do
What
you-
the fuck?
How do you know what ass tastes like?
That's true. If you're a virgin.
They're really bagging on you, man.
You can smell shit.
Well, ass doesn't smell or taste like shit.
Wait,
necessarily.
Trevor!
No, hold
I'm
on.
just saying.
You ate ass?
No.
Never?
No, I actually have not. But I don't. But I've smelt it.
What?
Oh, your head's in the similar area.
Okay.
Huh.
I'm just saying, it
Alright,
doesn't taste
touche.
like shit.
Alright,
I mean, great. I
fair.
don't know what shit tastes like.
Shit comes
What
out
if
of the
shit
ass.
tastes amazing? Like my puppy likes eating
Okay,
shit.
you know what? We're gonna
Dogs
move
are
on
like
from
weird.
that topic.
Dogs are just weird like that.
You know what? You should taste shit right now. You wouldn't be able to taste it.
Can you wait? Can you
I
taste?
can taste.
I'll go get some dog shit
Let
for
me,
you right now.
Let me continue the story. I can taste. All right. So I can taste, but like everything is completely altered. Actually, it's all the savory. You know how sweet, savory, sour? So, sour, not altered at all. Sweet, a tiny bit. I guess, like, chocolate's under sweet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Is it-
sweet's a
wouldn't
little bit
consider like a-
altered.
I feel like chocolate's chocolate and like sweet candy.
No, he's talking about the taste buds. They have
Yeah.
regions that are designed to detect specific tastes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I absolutely destroyed my, like, savory taste buds, at least, and, like,
So you'll
guess
never be
some of
able
my-
to like Gordon Ramsay like food. You're like,
I imagine that comes back.
Perfect.
It's supposed to. No,
medium
so
rare.
okay. So what happened is all my savory foods tasted like fish. Every single food, every meat, every like nut, every like.
Good thing you were single. That would have been like so awkward if she was like,
peanuts,
"How was it?" And you're like,
cashews,
"Well, let me
shit
be
like
honest."
that.
let me be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I was just
Wait,
like.
he did say
why
he
is
ate
it-
a fish taco.
No, it wasn't
Whoa!
fish. It was just okay. But anyways, so
So do you
I
not
went
like tacos anymore?
Sorry.
He never ate a taco.
I'm learning to readjust with my taste, and I'm kind of like, I still eat chocolate even though I don't like the taste of it anymore because I'm holding on to that memory
No, I
of
get
the
that because when
taste.
I had COVID, I had COVID back last year, and I lost my taste buds, and I just ate everything, even though I couldn't taste it.
Yeah,
And I don't know why.
yeah.
Like there were some things that were very difficult for me to get down because you can't taste something. It's like
It's
I don't want
weird.
to eat this. Like I'm just chewing, but I need to eat. I just snack on everything though, because I can taste the salt in like crackers or something like that and chips. I couldn't taste it, but I could kind of feel the salt and taste
Sure.
the salt.
Yeah.
And I just ate everything.
Yo.
I gained like 5 pounds while having COVID.
What I did is I was like, oh, I can't taste anything. I'm gonna eat a whole clove of garlic and see if that's true. And then, so I didn't know if you let it stay against your skin for long, it burns it.
Garlic?
It burns. Yeah.
Can
I
I-
didn't know that it burns your skin.
This
Like if you
story
have
started out with him trying to get fresh mouth, and then ended up with him eating garlic.
No.
And I just-
That's when I got COVID. That was just
Oh, okay.
separate.
No, I did
Oh,
the same
gotcha.
thing when
Yeah,
I was eating a McDonald's burger, and I could trying to taste the onions. But I can't taste this. And I went to the refrigerator and got a thing of minced garlic, and I couldn't smell that or taste it. And I was like,
Yeah,
oh
no,
shit,
like,
that's
you
how I
legit-
knew.
That's really
Didn't
interesting.
they
When I got
say-
Weird.
Oh, I'm sorry.
when I got COVID,
You all got COVID?
Yo, at UPS there was.
I was symptomatic. I didn't have any symptoms. I got COVID like 3 times. No,
3
symptomless.
times?
Yeah.
Confirmed 3 times.
Oh yeah.
what?
Positive tests.
Maybe 2 of them were
Are
positive.
you vaccinated?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you
I
guys everyone vaccinated?
tell me.
I'm
I-
still vaccinated.
Okay.
I got really sick right before COVID, which I feel like everyone has that
I
story.
did too.
I
Yeah.
got
Yeah, me too.
I got sicker than I ever have like in my entire life. And then COVID came in like a month later, and then I just stayed in my house. And then we got COVID sometime like later in the year, and I had no symptoms, but my family was really sick. And I think it happened again, and I had no symptoms.
Well, my dad got COVID and was hospitalized for 3 weeks. So
Jesus.
actually, I'll say the name. You know George? You know the name George? It was the tenant. It was Eric's tenant that owns the building for the last place he was in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's good friends with my dad, and like
No,
father.
did he?
He has COVID right now. He's in the hospital, unfortunately, right now.
Really?
And he's
he was
like
old.
He's like almost 80s.
No, he's in his 80s. I thought. I think
I don't even know how old he
Eric
is.
told me he was in his 80s.
If it's not very late 70s, early 80s.
Is he in his like his state with his wife, or is he out here?
No,
Okay.
he's in. Yeah, she has it too, but she's a lot younger than he is.
That's really bad. I
Yeah,
hope
he
he's okay.
married down. She's like 25, 30 years younger than him.
I did know that. I know that he likes to come up. He used to come up to the office to get away from.
He does. Why do you think he comes up here for
Oh.
Right,
a
right.
lot?
It's true. But
She's
when
interesting.
is she?
Yeah.
I haven't met her. When I
She won't watch this, so I don't care about
first
saying
got it, I was eating cereal and I couldn't taste it. But I ate like one of those like candy cherries, you know, like those red cherries that they put in the ice cream.
Yeah.
I could taste it no problem. But I was like, I'm gonna get tested anyway because that's really weird. I have like hypersensitivity, so like
are you
specific things.
asymptomatic? Not trying to get political or anything?
I don't know.
that political.
Political? Well, yeah, like,
Are you asymptomatic?
Are you-
How's that
I
political?
I'm
think-
not
Just COVID,
trying to
just talk
get.
about COVID, you know?
So
Oh, I mean,
I never got diagnosed or tested when I got really, really sick. I do think that it was COVID that got me sick that one time, and then I think I just had the antibodies or whatever in my system and just never really got that bad. I mean, like, yeah, I didn't even have a cough.
Wow.
The only reason why I discovered I had COVID
I don't
was
know.
when my grandmother passed away. When my grandmother passed away, we went to my grandfather's.
Yes, you told me.
Remember?
about that.
Yeah. When my grandmother passed away, we went to my grandfather's, and it was like the first time we left our house in like ever. And it was the first time we went anywhere without a mask. We're pretty sure that my grandpa had COVID, gave it to my grandmother, killed her. We just went to visit.
Well,
and then...
Assassination?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Does he think that?
I don't think we've really talked to him about that.
No, you don't talk about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you kill Grandma?
Yeah, before you cut
Did
something.
you fucking kill Grandma?
No, can I just say, though, that is why, like, without getting political, I feel so bad because I wouldn't want to kill someone. Like, I couldn't live with myself if, like, oh, I knew I killed little granny or something like that. Because, like, my younger body handled COVID fine, but hers didn't.
I lost both of my grandmas to COVID.
Oh, that
COVID,
sucks.
yeah, man. Shit's crazy.
See, my grandma died a few years ago, but there's no way she would have survived COVID. She was living in a nursing home. These nursing homes got, like, infested with COVID.
Same thing
They
with
get
my aunt.
nuked.
Same thing with my aunt.
They
She
get
would not
nuked
have
with
survived
COVID.
but died right before it.
Like, I'm worried about George because even though he's doing fine right now, like, I don't know if you guys saw that guy on TV. It is funny without getting political. He's like, I wouldn't get this vaccine. I'm perfectly fine. He's in the hospital, but he's like, I'm perfectly fine. I feel great. I'm getting out tomorrow. Next day, he died from COVID.
Yeah. No, those are all over TikTok.
Oh,
and they're
there's a lot of
scary as
them, yeah.
shit. Like, videos, like, anti-vaxxers being like, don't get the vaccine. Like, it ain't gonna do something. And they die.
Oh, and I will
They
say,
get it and they die. And there's video footage of them being like, please vaccinate me.
And George
Like, I didn't
did
know.
get vaccinated, but
Good.
but he wasn't having breathing issues. He had a low heart rate.
Okay.
And that's his bigger issue. Like my dad, he
And
had a
the
stroke.
oxygen stuff is also really serious.
Well, my dad, that was his problem. His blood oxygen level was extremely low, and they even said if I didn't get him to the hospital when I did, he would have not made it a few more hours. Like it was really low. When he got admitted, it was like 69% or something like that.
Nice.
So,
No. Beat me to it.
wow, and it was like 69% or something. That's like
Nice.
you're already dead normally at that level. Like
Wait,
That's
so,
actually really impressive.
Donadio, did you lose your taste before COVID or?
Okay, so I lost my taste during COVID. I had it back for about 3 days. I was like, oh, finally. And then I did the Listerine shit.
when did you have COVID?
Beginning of like COVID, I guess.
I don't know. It was like probably no, not beginning of COVID. Beginning of COVID, I had the flu really bad, and like I got so
Could have been
sick.
COVID.
I don't know. It was right before COVID though. It was like
Well, COVID was here like
I still went to
a
school.
lot longer than we think
it
it
could have
was.
been. No, we were thinking about that, but they said I didn't have the antibodies, so
I still went to school.
Well, see, the antibodies are weird though, because like they have tests that they've shown that like some people carry the antibodies for over a year, other people have it for like a couple weeks or a month or something like
Wow.
that. It's a weird virus.
could have been then.
I
It
still,
actually could have
I
been.
think it was a Chinese lab. It was Chinese.
Is that really what you think?
Well, you know what? I respect this. My wife's father, he's a nurse. He's been a nurse for like going on like 30 years. And he stays very much in tune with what's going on, and
Sure.
he's seen everything. And when I hear stories from his facility and like how COVID just completely destroyed the facilities he works in and stuff like that, and he's seen very healthy people perish and the way it transmits, when he's like thinking it may have come from a lab or man-made, like when you have an actual medical professional think that, then it starts making me really like wonder. Like I'm not smart when it comes to this stuff. I have no clue. Not a doctor. Would have made a lot more money. Wouldn't be doing this podcast with you guys if I
Sure.
was.
Wow.
But I don't know. I wonder. I don't think the Chinese meant to put it out if it is man-made.
You
I think
it
it
was
was.
a mistake?
I think it was totally a mistake because people can't control things like this. You make this in a lab, it's gonna get out. Everyone's gonna get infected. Everyone in the lab died. That's pretty much.
Are they all dead?
Well, let's be honest. A lot more people died in China than they wanted to admit. Did you guys hear about the cell phone thing, where in China when COVID first like started, I think it was like February of last year, they had like the major phone company. In February alone, or by like March or something like this, they had like 2 million customers just no longer pay their bill and cancel service because they didn't pay their bills. So if you want to believe that, that could be up to 2 million people a day, which they didn't. They say a couple 100,000. I don't even know if they have a couple 100,000. They were like 60,000 people died. That's it. But
China's big, but it's also filled with billions.
yeah, that's why 2 million
Billions of
people is
people.
like not
It's
unfathomable.
not, yeah,
That's-
totally.
And so, but they wouldn't admit to that. China, you know.
I definitely think that there's some sketchy stuff going on. I'm sure they cleared some shit, hid some information. Definitely. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea where this could have come from. There was a theory about the bat. I know that the U.S. government like went to China and investigated. They came up with nothing, right?
Well, you know what? That should be right in the news and talked about all the time, like stuff like that. But they're so occupied in like the fear and danger of it that I don't even know the truth. I don't even know.
Trust the government like that. There are like public information. World War II, scientists that did these horrible things. The U.S. government just like hired them after World War II. They do shit like that.
Well, how do you think the NASA, like the Apollo missions? It was that German rocket scientist.
Was it really?
Yeah, he literally was working for Adolf Hitler, making missiles to attack America. And then the next thing you know, a couple years later, we take him for his knowledge to make the Apollo rocket.
We're getting in the tricky area right now.
We're talking about World War II.
Wait, did I just hear Hitler? How did we get to Hitler? I kind of zoned out.
Hail Hitler!
Whoa,
was that too much?
No.
I'm Jewish.
That was a joke, by the way.
I'm not getting canceled for that. No, I'm sorry.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like Hitler, we're allowed to make fun of him now. It's been long enough. Fuck him.
There was a TV show. What's the show about Hitler? Where he gets brought into the modern age.
I don't know, but you see that movie about Hitler? It's like the guy's imaginary friend is Hitler.
Oh, Jojo Rabbit! Jojo Rabbit! So good. Watch it. So good.
I saw that. I was wondering.
Taika Waititi.
I'm not hailing Hitler, FYI, just so that's not taken out of context.
Yeah, no,
but I'm not worried about it though.
I'm gonna have to edit that.
I have a German dog.
Whoa,
she's a German Shepherd.
Yeah, I guess he can't be racist.
Wait.
But didn't the German Shepherds actually fight against the? Doesn't the Americans have?
I mean, we use dolphins.
You've attacked dolphins?
We did. No, we did. We had dolphins to get rid of mines.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Isn't that awful?
I don't know. Something about that. Like, I understand, having dogs in the military and things like that, but, why the dolphins?
Dolphins are just ocean murderers.
You know what I would do?
Yeah, no.
Back then, you just take a bunch of, monkeys and stuff. You have them go on the front line. They blow up. You can't walk there.
That's true. I think
I didn't say any. Wait, for the record, I said nothing about that. That is how I'll get canceled. Whoa. He has beautiful skin. I love his skin. I wish my skin was that color.
It's actually quite smooth. I was breastfed growing up, so I have very nice.
And that explains why you like tits in your mouth now.
That's what I was gonna say.
You think it's connected?
What's that?
I think it's all mommy. Mommy. It's true. I think it's all connected.
No,
I think
you just have mommy issues.
In conclusion, we can blame COVID on Hitler.
Okay, so we got from me losing my taste to blaming COVID on Hitler. Cool.
They're all connected.
Could I just say that? Let me just point this out there.
I'm just amazed.
A possibly genetically modified disease to attack people. That would have been something Hitler would have done. I wonder, is the Jewish population mortally affected by this? What if this was Hitler?
Do you remember when COVID first started? Do you remember those memes that were going out? Did anyone tell the Amish? Did anyone let them know that the world's ending?
You got the Amish. They're like, we haven't had tourists in a while, little Billy. What's going on over there?
Well, because the Amish. I mean, I actually don't think it's true. I know that they do actually have technology.
Well, it depends. There's different layers
strict?
of Amish. Yeah.
Okay.
I know the Amish that will go to the farmers markets. They'll have some cell phones and stuff. This Amish had a Bluetooth earpiece in his ear, and I'm like, what are you doing? But he only is allowed to use it
during the week.
The day he went to the market, which was once a week. Other times when he was at home,
he could only use it when he's at the market.
But he can't drive. He has to be driven to the market.
Interesting.
Yeah, so he could only use it when he's at the market away from his family that he's hiding it from, obviously. He's hiding
talking
it from
all
his
bitches,
family. No, he's talking to the side bitches. He's
they would never know. They would never know.
There's no way they could find out unless they were told by a person, and who's gonna tell them?
You have a fake Amish person who infiltrates the Amish community and releases all their secrets.
Isn't that a TV show?
Yeah, that is.
Is it a show?
It's literally a TV show.
Really?
There's 5 different variations of it. There's Leaving Amish. There's I'm gonna not remember all of them, but it's something Amish. Leaving Amish I know is one of them.
They've
covered these people for a decade now. It's they grow up Amish. There was video there's TV episodes of them being Amish. Then there's a bunch of people that left being Amish to go to the big city or something like that. It's a whole thing.
Wow, I was definitely ignorant
Chasing
to that.
Amish,
I did not know that there was a show. Is it on like the History Channel?
I want to say this is TLC. It's drama bullshit.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Trouble in the Amish Paradise.
Huh. Living in an Amish paradise.
Trevor, I just want you to know that was a really good time to change the camera. I'm going to point this out.
What?
So Branden had like a little piece of like the airhead bite on his phone, and then like he just had it on his thumb, and he went.
Oh, I did.
And
see
then
that,
it
like
literally panned the camera
was
to
on
him
video.
right as he did it, and then he just looks at the camera like.
I totally missed that. I'm talking about the Amish. They don't have candy. Not like that.
That's actually really.
That's so sad.
I'm not a big candy
hey, good for
person.
them.
I mean, I love my gummies, but like,
Yeah, I know
That's a little
because
too-
Trevor had to throw it out.
you had to throw gummies on me too.
There may, but no, I think there was a rapper.
The gummy.
Really?
You didn't throw away anything. You just left
I didn't
everything
finish
here.
my gummy lifesavers though. Those are currently on my desk right now.
No, there was no gummy. I don't know. I just know there was a box,
That's
and
really
there was
fucked up.
definitely a drink.
What a fucking asshole!
He was so just mad.
Wait, do I get an apology for that?
Why you just
You wanna-
asking for? Stop milking apologies, Trevor. Stop being.
I like to feel that I'm needed and wanted.
Yeah, Trevor.
This
God.
is Trevor's domain.
What?
This is his van.
Well, my whole point is we all have to respect the van, and I have
That's
to give you
right.
guys both credit. You guys did fantastic respecting the van,
Of course, I respect the van,
and out of all people,
even though we got kidnapped in the van.
Oh, by the way, can I just say my neighbor came over the other day? He's like, "Do I have to worry about this van?"
Yes! 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 Yes!
Why?
Excellent.
Well, apparently when I pulled out of here the other day, he said that there was bikers going by and he was outside, and the bikers were like, "Well, that's definitely a rape van." I guess someone said that and he heard that, so he came over and I was like, "No, it's my like office van." I mean, I was looking like I got solar panels on the roof and there's a couch in here, and he looks in. Okay, guess I don't have to be worried about this, but it was.
Are you friends with your
definitely
neighbor?
worried.
Your
We're
neighbor's cool,
friendly,
right?
yeah.
I just sit
That's so
I sit the
funny.
kids in the back. I let them sit on the couch, watch TV. You
Well,
know, I lock the doors.
Anna always says this looks like it could be like a casting couch type. You
That's
know.
what I said.
Wait, it could be.
you know, I
though.
actually know what the cast.
It
couch
could
is.
be
I've heard.
I have a
You've
feeling.
heard rumors?
No.
Wait, you said. Wait, well, I'm sorry. Now I got to go back to you. You almost got out of it, and you got to make comments to get yourself dragged back in.
Oh right, I don't watch porn either.
I'm going to ask you a question that's intimate. You don't have to answer it.
Okay.
But I have to ask it.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Do you touch yourself?
No. Were you expecting that answer?
Kinda. But so you're like completely celibate, we'll say.
Yeah. No. That's like. Okay.
Donadio, could you open your Safari for us?
Well, there's incognito.
You want to check my
Come on.
history?
Yeah,
It's gonna
but
be
you don't
very-
always. What if you have like a good collection?
Right now, it's going to be insurance stuff because.
Yeah, you like save your favorites.
Do you do that?
No, I had nothing on my phone.
Pull it
I,
up. Pull it up.
All right, you too.
can we check? Wait, can we check your VR headset
There is
browser
a
history?
lot. There is a lot of Chris
Can
Pratt
you
Mario.
browse the internet off your VR headset?
Are you? Yes.
Look, nothing.
No, click private.
Okay.
Not impressive.
Oh.
Let's see.
Private.
Yo, I was so confused.
All right.
Okay.
You're a little sweaty right now.
Wait,
I
what-
was so confused
wait.
why it said show one raw video.
Wait,
I'm like, what the
What
fuck?
does that say? Black cock in black ass. Wait, what was that history?
Oh, it says
Donadio.
Gay XXX.
Kirby.
Curvy?
No, Kirby.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I thought he
said
I
curvy.
thought he
I'm
said
like-
Kirby, like
What was it
cartoon
called?
porn.
What is
I
it?
definitely spelled
Not
that.
anime.
Hentai?
Why is there so much Chris
Hentai.
Pratt Mario?
I don't. That stuff
Of
always
course you
disturbed
know.
me.
How
That-
many
course
times
you
did I
know.
look up Chris Pratt
It always
Mario?
disturbed me. It's like that's like the autoplay video afterwards. Like, I don't want to do anything to this. This is terrible.
I really.
Like tentacles and
Do you know Newgrounds? You know the website Newgrounds?
no.
You might not have been like it was like back when Flash gaming was like really popular, but you would play video games on it. But Newgrounds has this like hidden section that's really easy to just like kind of stumble upon when you're playing games, and that was my first introduction to like just pornography in general. And accident, I was traumatized. Actually, that's how my one friend and I became friends. My old best friend.
There was a best friend before me?
Yeah, you know her.
Ooh, of course,
You
to her.
cheated on me?
She used to get mad pissed when I would say you were my best friend.
Yeah, I
That's
remember.
true. She would get pissed.
At your birthday party, she like pushed me when I was like talking to him.
Can we?
Trevor.
I know
wanna
this
talk-
is so off topic.
I unplugged it for once. I even said it before the show.
Oh, you did.
This is so off topic,
Oh.
Do you remember her speech at my birthday party?
Oh, when she was like confessing her love to you while your ex was there?
Wait, what? Someone...
I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Before you say anything, are you going to cut this up?
Nothing's cutting out of it. No. That'll never, ever happen again.
No, because to be quite honest, he can't. Because if he did,
it'll never, ever happen
he would be
again.
destroyed.
You know what happens.
You wouldn't be the editor.
You know what
It
happened.
will never, ever happen again, and I am going to be better than last time.
Okay.
So, with that being said, fuck this bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Well, we did have a bad falling out, this friend of mine.
Oh, so it's okay.
No, I'm not. No.
I tried, guys.
I appreciate it.
But yeah, my birthday, my uncle wanted to have a roast during this big my 18th birthday.
Wait, when you say roast, you mean like cooking or like a roast?
Yeah,
as in
like he handed the mic around to like my friend. It was my 18th birthday. Yeah.
Have we been friends that long?
No, yeah, we've been friends for like since sophomore year.
Yeah, so 6 years?
6 years? I don't know.
What a weak best
Too
friendship.
long. But anyway, yeah, we were doing a roast, and some people had some good stuff. Actually, yeah, my ex-friend, while I was dating a person in the room, was just talking about how like I broke her heart and how like she had to like figure out how to get over me, and it's like the only thing people talk about for my birthday. Everyone talks about it. It's really embarrassing. I wish it was recorded.
I just remember I was the next person to say something after her.
Did you go up after her?
I was the one that went after her, and I just remember saying, I don't know how to top that because I don't love him like that, but I am his best friend, and she just looked pissed.
Dude, so much drama came from that night.
Was your roast that you were his best friend?
No,
That was
I
your
don't,
roast?
I don't even think he roasted me.
No, I gave him actually a compliment. No, I talked
You
about.
can't compliment someone at a roast.
I don't think you get how a roast works.
No. So I think I was talking about how something about our job and that we did something. We had to pick up shit.
Oh, at AMC. Yeah.
You know what I would have done if I was following the person that said they broke my heart? I just went right into it too. Like, you broke my heart right after you broke her heart. Like I would have just gone right into it. Like
that would have been so funny.
When I have another birthday party, we can roast me.
I would have been like,
have a roast of...
why the one time we slept together? Why did we just never talk about it afterwards? Why'd you just ignore it and pretend it didn't happen?
I was embarrassed.
Why do you sleep
ran
with my
a
best
floor.
friend?
I gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta get your nut.
Wow, only
Everyone
a couple
needs
of
to
us in this band would know that.
I'm a virgin.
You're not.
I'm a child of God.
Your parents watch this, right?
You do know one day when you have sex for the first time, you're going to last like 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, you know how many people just tell me, "Oh my God, it's gonna be a volcano when you."
You're just going to erupt.
Yeah,
I'm surprised the ball hasn't bursted yet.
It's just
Like a wet
One day
dream.
what do you mean? Well,
there have been some injuries in the past. Oh right, remember Jacob in the car?
That's not where I thought this was going. I thought you were about to like drop a bombshell on us. I was just bracing for impact.
well, there's one ball now.
No, I in the car I like was talking about something and I'm like, sacrifice the left nut, and he goes, of all the nuts, why'd you say that one? And I went, whoa, I had a 50-50 shot. What do you mean? What happened to your left nut?
Well, and then I was like, well, if you said the other one, it still would have been a shot at me.
It's got bad balls. I don't know.
Oh no, you have bad balls.
Do you have bad balls?
Can you have
Not
kids?
anymore. Yes.
Can you?
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I don't know.
Wait,
I
what do you
haven't
mean
tried.
not anymore?
Past injuries.
What did you do?
Did you get hit in the balls?
Okay, you want me to just tell the story?
Dude, I'm interested in your balls, man.
Are you going to be able to have children one day?
Yes.
Are
Okay.
you sure about
Yeah.
that?
Have you been
I was-
tested?
Have you
I was
dropped into a
close
cup?
to not being able to. Okay, so do you guys know what testicular torsion is?
Kind of.
No.
By definition, I imagine it's when they get
your balls get
contorted.
twisted.
Yeah.
Your balls get twisted, and then the tissue inside that your balls are hanging from gets torn. It literally just gets torn. So that has a
Yum.
giant rip in it, almost disconnecting your ball.
No.
I can see everyone cringing. Everyone's just okay. No, that is the worst pain I've ever felt. More painful than breaking my foot.
Would you be ticklish?
It was tickling me the whole time.
Did you think it was gonna feel
No,
great?
I'm saying it's the worst pain I've ever felt. Like more than like breaking my foot. But anyway,
What, do you think it was stubbing your toe?
Well, no, what was happening?
It hurt more than a paper cut.
I was at soccer practice, and we were playing keep away. You guys know what keep away is, right? One person in the middle.
I bet, again, by definition, you're keeping it away.
Yeah, okay. So I was the person in the middle. They were keeping the ball away from me. So I'm like running in circles, and then all of a sudden, I just feel a fucking pain,
You
and
just
I'm like,
drop.
I know, literally. I went down on my knees. I'm like, oh, something ain't right here. Something ain't right here. Maybe that out of context wouldn't be good. I went on my knees and went, oh.
The first thing you feel down there is pain. It's just like,
Oh God.
Okay, no, but actually, like, I just go down and everyone's like, "You good?" And I'm like, "No,
My balls!
no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that."
yeah, that voice was so high, probably. My balls.
No, it was like
They're twisted.
No, I didn't know what happened. I was just like, I don't know. Something's wrong. And I like waddled up to my coach. I had to walk off.
You
like,
waddled?
Coach, my balls.
Waddled. Yeah, no, because if my nut even tapped the side of my leg ever so slightly.
Coach, please check my balls for me, Coach.
Holy shit!
Heard what
Oh
I said to
God!
the coach yet.
I can't even imagine.
No. Like, if it even tapped the side of my leg, it would like pain shot through my entire body. No, and then like I just waddle over to my coach. I'm like, "Coach, I gotta go," and he's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Coach, I gotta
My
go."
balls.
Like I gotta
He's giving
go
the
to
wink. I gotta
hospital.
go.
No, and he's like, do you want to talk about it? I'm like, something happened to my nuts. My balls hurt like hell right now. I think I need to go to the hospital.
Jesus.
And then he's like, okay. Do you want to call your parents? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna call my parents. And then like,
Need mommy to look at your balls.
You have to sit, wait for your parents to pick you up, tell them that your balls are like dying, and then they take you to a hospital.
I couldn't sit.
Just standing.
I was just kind of like standing in the same pose, just trying not to move.
When
and,
you like crabbed, you're
no,
like
like,
nothing
literally-
can touch the balls.
No, I was like wide-legged. I was like wide-legged, like not letting my like sack pretty much touch like the side of my legs, and I was just like standing.
So
there,
like if you sit there, you're like maybe the pain's gone. You go and like you touch one, and it's like
yeah,
like,
no. Like
really...
if I took a step, like even like just the vibration of me taking a step would hurt.
Did you get wheelchaired? Oh God, they probably would.
No, no, they took me in a wheelchair in the hospital. But
Did that
like,
hurt?
yes.
Was it awkward having to let the hospital deal with your balls?
Oh, you know, like how they do the ultrasound
Wait,
on a baby? They do that to my balls. They put the worm ass cream on my balls, and they like did an
But
ultrasound
don't
to
they
it.
do it hard? Pause.
No.
Pause.
They put like a gel on it. I don't know if it numbs it, but like it makes it really warm.
Was
It's
it-
like really warm.
Was it warm?
Yeah, no,
Was
it was
is
really
that the
warm.
most intimate you've ever been with anyone?
I guess
Was it a
so.
chick or-
That someone
was
was
it- was it a
rubbing.
Yeah, was
against
it a male
me.
or female?
It was a female.
Okay.
So I guess that's. No, that's not the.
No, do you?
He
man.
got to second base.
That's second
Well,
base.
I mean,
Well,
he
third
get to
base.
second base.
I don't know what is the bases nowadays.
Well, actually, that would be third base.
The third. He got to third base.
But
If you were
He
playing
didn't get
baseball,
the- he
it's a
didn't-
much better story.
he didn't get to third base. The nurse got to third base on you.
True.
Well, he's a selfish guy, just like all guys.
What the hell?
You should have been
Donadio?
touching her back.
Did you give her
If
consent?
you had consent.
No, I
yeah.
didn't. Well, actually, I guess I technically did.
You put your mom's
But
like
anyways-
piece of paper.
Technically, his parents had to sign away for someone to touch your
Can you
balls.
please touch my son's balls, please?
No, but what ended up happening is I found
He's a
out
virgin, he's
on,
desperate.
on the way to the hospital, it untwisted itself. And if that didn't happen, I would have lost the ball. I would have lost it. It would have.
Wow. How does that happen?
Yeah, how did it untwist?
I don't know. I don't know how it happened, but they're like, you're lucky. Like, it untwisted itself. If it
Oh
didn't, you
my
would
God.
have
You need
would
to-
have lost circulation, and you would have had to lose it.
I want you as soon as possible to go get a test done to see if your balls are good.
That would
Yeah,
involve
well-
him having to do things he wouldn't do.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
Yo, that would be the first time you'd be like, what is
That cup's gonna be filled.
Okay.
this? They need 2 cups.
No, you know what?
Oh.
Oh, that's a future Donadio
Wait, can I ask
problem.
you a question though? Is this why you're still a virgin? Do you have traumatic, a traumatic, mental block for down there? And it's like, I don't want anyone going near there. Or is there scarring or something and you're afraid?
No.
Is it still torn? Is it still torn?
No.
No, it healed itself.
No, it
probably
heals.
now.
Tissue heals.
How long ago was this?
Freshman year. It was freshman soccer, I remember. And so honestly, okay, that was the story. My friends started calling me Mono after that, but another thing that happened, Mono Testy.
Wait, are you sure this isn't some do you need therapy? Like, I feel like this is connected to the fact that you don't want a woman and you're like
No.
judging that. Like, you're laughing about it, but you're not actually saying, no, that's not right.
No, it's not actually right. But and then another story of how I lost my other ball is I was on a trampoline with my brother
Nothing
and a
good
few of
happens
my
on a
friends.
trampoline.
So what happened was we were playing a game it's like a mix of soccer, hockey, and basketball. We called it soccer ball or something.
Shocky ball.
That's what happened to your ball.
Patent pending on that one.
Yeah.
Soccer
So
ball.
we use a yoga ball. You have to try and score it in between two posts on the trampoline. It was a lot of fun. But what happened was
Clearly
my
not.
brother was trying to get me out of the way. What happens is I got a really big bounce. I got bounced up high. My brother grabbed me by the shoulders, brought me down my balls right onto his knee from a really high bounce. Just brought me down full force. Boom.
Ow. Ow.
And
How bad did he feel?
I just went down and I was like, ah!
Not again!
Was your brother like, no, don't tell mom? Were your brother like, don't tell mom and dad?
No, no. He was just like, you okay? And then my friends were just laughing. And then I was just like, my balls!
My balls.
Ah.
Was this after, the first time?
I don't know if it was after or before.
My
Then how
balls.
about the time when I threw the water bottle?
Oh,
You got a
God.
water ball in the nuts too?
Okay, so
Dude,
what
what is up with
happened-
your nuts?
They're attracting everything.
Like
They,
magnets.
they want attention.
What happened is, I think I was singing a song or something, and Brandon's like, Donadio, shut the fuck up.
You were
If
seducing him with your music.
Yes,
What
I
song was
was.
it?
I was.
He actually came here with a song he wanted to sing. But anyway, finish this story before you even serenade us.
So I just kept singing this song, and he's like, Donadio, if you keep singing it, I'm gonna throw this water bottle at you. A little bit of a
A
pause,
man of his word.
and then I started singing again. He chucks the water bottle at me, perfectly aims it so it bounces off the couch. The cap hits me in the balls, perfectly,
That's a trick
full
shot.
force. He
Trick shot.
whipped that shit.
You know what I'd suggest for you get? A cup.
Just wear a cup.
Just wear a cup all the time.
You hurt yourself a lot at AMC.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy. You do that a lot.
the foot.
When I played
Oh yeah, you broke
we
your
can't talk
foot.
about that part.
Maybe eventually.
when I played baseball, my balls were always a magnet for other balls too.
Wasn't.
You know why? Because you have these pitchers that don't know what the fuck. You're young still, and they don't really know how to pitch properly.
To go for the balls.
They
Okay,
go
wait,
right
wait.
for the balls.
So your balls were a magnet for other balls on the field or in the locker room?
Both, because I'm a very attractive man.
Oh my!
Correct.
I didn't say I went for it. I didn't, but
God.
gay guys always like me.
You know what?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I've had so many gay guys try to flirt with me, especially when I lived in
You don't
Tucson.
flirt. You don't flirt back.
No, I'm just like, that's very nice of you. Like, I had one gay guy come up to me and said, I don't know if you're gay or not. I'm assuming you're not, but if you want to go gay, I'd be your first, your first to try with. And I'm like,
See, that never happened.
I gotta respect that. I gotta respect him for doing that.
yeah. And I was just
that's
like, I literally was like, well, thank you for your offer. I'll have to consider it. And I'll get back to you
Did
on
you consider it?
that. Not really.
Damn.
No.
You don't flirt back when
Do you?
No,
absolutely.
You don't wanna
You
lead
don't
want to
be rude.
You don't want to
Absolutely.
lead him
No,
on
no,
and be like,
I wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Why would you? You're leading them on.
Yeah, I wouldn't lead anyone on. Anyone.
I get more gay dudes flirting with me than anyone else. If you looked at my DMs on Instagram and Facebook, you would think that I'm on gay forums. I get
Oh,
a lot
everyone
of
thinks Trippy
dudes.
Trev is gay.
Really?
Look at the comments.
Is the character gay?
No.
That's fucked up.
All the songs are about women.
Oh yeah.
you know what?
I'm always
sing
okay.
at your
I'm
own
always
wedding?
game to flirt with
Sorry, what was that?
people.
Did you sing at your own wedding?
My wife wouldn't let me.
Oh.
I wanted to. She said no songs.
Damn.
What?
Damn.
That was the only rule she's ever really given me.
Want to sing at my wedding?
I'll sing at your wedding. What do you want?
I don't know. Surprise.
Can I do some Frank Sinatra or something? Fly me to the moon. moon.
And let me sing among the stars. Let me see
why
what
my
spring
balls are
is
stinging.
like on Jupiter and Mars.
In other words,
My
In other
balls
words.
hurt.
my balls hurt.
In other words, please
kill me.
help me. Kill me. That works too. Please kill me.
Would you rather get your balls removed or kill yourself?
balls removed?
I'm gonna be the manly man here. I don't know if I could live without those. Well, balls maybe. Or
Prosthetics.
I need my dick though.
Prosthetics.
that's
You
what I'm
just get
saying.
prosthetic balls.
I would rather. Well,
Depending. Do you have kids?
Yet?
Yeah.
I'm saying right now. You
So
went
here's
out
the
with the
thing.
wrong person. You woke up in a bathtub. They didn't take your kidneys though. They took your
Balls
balls.
sell for a lot. They
So
sell
here's
for
the
a
thing.
lot.
Did I know
Really?
they were?
Well, you know.
Did I know they were
Flipping a
going to take
kidney.
away my balls?
You had no idea. She just drugged you. She gave you a little,
What was
coke and
that?
rum.
Wasn't that?
that was in the news.
What was that? Yeah, that lady that like cut some dude's.
Yeah, no, she got mad at him. She was like seducing him, and then all of a sudden she got like a meat cleaver out and like actually took the dick off, like no dick.
That happened like the 90s, right?
This happened a couple times. This happened like a couple
probably
years, like a
happens
couple
more
years
than
ago.
we
There was
hear
one that was
about.
like this.
No, I was talking about some lady. Like she's very known for this.
Like
This has happened a lot. I know what you're talking about, too. I don't know enough.
castrator? There's a serial castrator on the loose.
That's
what the fuck?
terrifying.
Wait, can I just say, in defense of the women out there that want to castrate us,
Us.
men,
What did I
well,
do?
just all guys.
I didn't do nothing.
Men have done terrible things to women. It's about time that there's some women psychopaths that get back, get out here and keep up and get
Power
back at
to
us.
the woman.
Power to the women.
psychopaths.
I support you wanting to castrate men. I'm a woman supporter.
I don't support castrating men. You know what? That cup idea is sounding pretty nice right now. You know. I'm
Why?
gonna
You don't need
consider
it.
that.
It's true.
Hey.
This is a super political question,
No, great.
right? Like the death.
Wait,
like,
didn't we have one rule?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
well,
no,
yeah.
I'm talking like death penalty, like
Okay, that's
that
fine,
type
that's-
of like range,
yes.
like that type of political like outlook. Like, because obviously there are some states that have like the death penalty.
44 states is not illegal.
It's not illegal in 44 states.
It's illegal.
In 44 states.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So rape. Do you think that like castration would be like a lawful way to deal with that?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like people that got raped,
No, people that do it.
they died.
People that get raped
castrated.
get castrated. Yeah, that makes sense. Why would that make sense for any?
Like, I know you had a bad day already.
Like, listen, I know this really sucks. He's a really shitty guy. Unfortunately,
We gotta castrate
we
you.
gotta castrate you.
You shouldn't have
Oh,
gotten
yeah, I'm a
raped.
victim.
And,
No,
also,
yeah,
and
yeah,
after
no,
that, we
I
have to
shouldn't
let
say
him
that. I
brand you.
shouldn't say
yeah, no, truly. Do you think that like that should happen to people that do crimes like that?
Yeah, that's just fucked. That's like full on fucked. And
I
like, that's
find
literally-
rape to be on par with like murder.
I think it's on par too. Like, I know, look, this is gonna get political here. I think you should get punished based on what you did. And the fact that if you kill someone, I think, to be honest, death penalty should be open on the table if you killed someone.
I don't believe in the death penalty.
See, I kind of think that, well, the way I look at it, if you get life in prison, I just look at you as a person now that is being cared by the government, and the government's paying for you to essentially live and get food. And, yeah, it's not the best life in the world, but these people that are life in prison, they have their shit figured out, and they're pretty comfortable in there.
Hey, man, free food, free butt play.
Some people want to go to prison.
What?
Brandon,
What was that?
I'm right here.
hold it.
I didn't
closer.
hear
You're
that. Did
holding
you say
it down.
free food?
He said
free
butt plugs.
Yeah, he
Butt
said.
plug. You
No,
did say that.
No, butt play. Butt play.
butt plug.
I thought you said free butt plugs.
That's what I said.
I was like,
The amount of times
I mean, they do
dropped
get
the
their
soap
butt
in the
plugged.
I
shower.
suppose.
But I don't think that stuff even happens as much as in the movies and what people say
I
either.
feel like people just joke about it.
I think it does.
It depends on what you did. Like, I know rapists and like child molesters and stuff, they do get that. But if you're just if you just murder someone, which I know, just like you murdered someone,
Just a
no
little
big deal.
murder.
Like there's honor among the criminals a lot of times, unless you cross the line of like raping someone or child stuff.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
It's like a respect.
It's a respect thing. That's what I'm saying. If you murdered someone, you're gonna do great in prison. To be quite honest, you are. I mean, it's
Yeah, you're not wrong.
you're not wrong. That's why I'm like, so the government's paying for you. Maybe you didn't have a good home life to begin with, or didn't have a place to live. A lot of people look out to want to go to prison or jail because they know they're going to get a meal out of it and a more or less a safe, warm place to stay at night. I don't know if you've murdered someone. I don't know if you should be alive. I think if you get if you stab someone in the eye, I think the punishment should be you get stabbed in the eye. I think it's you tooth for a tooth type situation.
My problem with that is that it's not like 1 or 2 or 10 or 100 or 50 or 1,000. There are way too many situations of innocent people getting put in jail.
Oh yeah.
That I would never feel comfortable being able to look at it like that. Because
I think if the death penalty is ever on the table, it should be beyond any. I mean, technically in the law system, it is beyond a reasonable doubt, but there should not be one doubt. There should be a separate process where it's this person admitted to it. There's direct video proof or eyewitness proof. There's actual no doubt in anyone's mind this crime was committed.
Maybe we should just make an island for criminals, like in Batman. Let's make it Arkham City in real life.
And then when they all escape and then come
back.
No,
we'll put them on an island.
We'll give them all a stick. I mean, they fight to the death.
Yo, it can be like Rust.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The prison system is fucked.
I say,
how long do you think you could live in an island?
Me?
Yeah.
I could live for. Me personally, I think I could do really well.
Bring 3 things to an island by yourself.
What would they be?
A boat.
No.
No. I know exactly what I would do.
What would you do?
Fishing pole.
Okay. Do you know how to fish? Or you go fishing?
Yeah, I've done. I mean, it's been a long time, but
okay.
If I'm on an island and I need to fish, I'll fish. Flint.
Okay.
And steel. Can they be one of the same?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll count it. A lighter.
Well, no, not a lighter because that's going to eventually run out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of those actual fire starters that is just a flintstone, and that way you use it forever. And third thing being duct tape.
Interesting.
You make a shelter out of duct tape with sticks and stuff like that.
Duct tape, you gotta use that duct
one
tape
roll
wisely.
of duct tape?
I want a big thing of duct tape. The biggest roll possible.
I wouldn't. I would say I would take an axe.
That may have been a better one.
You can make your own axe.
That's true.
You can easily make it with a stone.
So I'm saying a metal,
fiber.
a stone axe. Or not a stone axe, a metal axe, something that won't die on.
Remember,
you in 5 years,
on an island, you're probably dealing with tropical type trees, so a big axe may not even be useful to you. It's not gonna be you're not chopping down a tree which in the forest over here. It's probably
we're not
bamboo-y type stuff.
That's what I would expect. That's what I would assume I would have.
Palm
No,
tree.
you would definitely want an axe.
Okay.
I mean, you're not thinking just about being able to get wood for fire, but you can build smaller shelters. You can have you can do a lot with just a full log if you don't do anything with it.
I do a lot with a full log.
An axe. I agree with flint and steel. I never really thought of using flint and steel before. Usually I would just say waterproof matches or something.
Well, you're going to run out of matches, but here's the
that
thing.
Makes sense.
Making fire is very difficult. You can do it, but then it's very difficult to make fire.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to take you hours by yourself to hopefully get fire. I've seen enough Bear Grylls and stuff on TV where he spent literally 6 hours trying to light a fire.
Okay.
I've done it before. I was in a survival camp. You get a bunch of the that dry grass and put it on a little piece of a log. You cut it in half and you just go.
Yeah,
for
but on a
it.
tropical island, nothing's gonna be dry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's dead leaves that fall off of the bamboo trees and stuff, though.
Said in an island.
Just
Well,
an
most
island.
islands are tropical.
All right, last thing, Jacob.
I don't know.
A Wilson ball.
That crossed my mind. I feel like I would turn my axe into my Wilson. I feel like I would I would put a face on my axe and talk to that. I definitely would if I didn't talk to myself. I talked to myself already, so.
All right, this is the 3 things.
Another person. Is that cheating?
That's
No.
more mouths to feed.
True.
More production.
Someone who could try and kill
That's
you.
true. It's gonna make the experience on the island much better if it's a female.
More production.
Not for him.
No, in that situation,
No,
you got
you
to.
definitely.
Well,
I think it would
if
be
I'm
different.
living my life there.
It's
and it's
if
just
I
us
have
two.
to have sex with you, I guess I will.
I mean, if I have to.
So if you were the last person in the world, and there was another female, you have to do your job.
A lot.
Oh no, I'm just gonna let the fucking human race die.
I don't know how selfish you are.
He's selfish for being a virgin. What? What?
Fair Apparently.
Think about all the women you're denying.
God, I should just start using woman and being such an asshole.
I have a question. I'm sorry. We go completely, just quickly.
You do.
Do you want the woman that you're going to be with forever? Like, you're going to marry? You want her to be a virgin too?
No, I don't care. I don't expect that out of someone. I don't expect someone to wait that long. Like, pretty
much. He's doing it for himself. He's doing it for himself.
I'm doing it.
I'm proud of you.
No, I respect it.
I'm proud of you. I do respect it. I don't get it fully, but I totally respect it. And I have more respect for you now than I did in the beginning of this.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I still
Trevor
think
used to talk shit about you.
I still don't understand it fully, but you know what? I'm glad it's not a religious thing. Not that I have anything against that, but I'm glad you're not just doing it for some like
saving myself for God.
Yeah, I hate when people say that. It's like you're you know what I really hate is like those reborn Catholic type or reborn Christian type folks that are like they had sex and everything, they did all these sins, and they're like, I'm a virgin again, since
that's
like that's so stupid.
Is that
real?
Is that what they say? They get
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think that's really stupid, but no, I'm glad you're doing it for yourself. And you know what? I think I know what's gonna happen. I think you're gonna find the right woman one day.
And be patient. Be patient.
Yeah, make sure you find the right person.
You'll find that one person.
And then you're gonna fucking open up every one of her crevices with your dick. And hopefully your balls stay intact.
Wow.
No, watch his next story in a couple years from now. She was fucking me so hard. My ball just curved back in again. It got all twisted.
That sounds so awful.
I lost both of them.
Donadio, I really hope you get to keep both your balls forever.
Thank you. That's
your track record. It doesn't sound so good, but
there's been way more injuries. I don't know why, but that reminds me of like my first concussion that I can't remember, but I remember.
Oh, my first concussion's on video.
Really?
My only and first concussion I've ever had. I was doing a video. I think you know this. I could find the video. It's on my phone somewhere. But I was doing video for this stupid kid that's going to college for soccer.
Okay.
And you need to make a video to show like colleges and whatever. He fucking kicks the ball. No, it's not even him. It's the coach. The coach kicks the ball. And the coach is like yelling at the kid because the kid isn't paying attention. The ball just bounces on the ground, hits me. It bounces off my camera. My camera did get a little bit hurt, and then bounces to my head. Nice. I've never had a concussion. And by the way, this is in New York City. So I have to drive home out of New York City with a concussion. I felt so out of it for like 2-3 days.
That's pretty good.
And the kid was so like, we'll pay for your camera, everything. Like, never fucking heard from them again. Stupid kid trying to get out of shit.
Wow. So you had a concussion from that?
Totally got a concussion.
I have not gotten a concussion yet.
Me either.
Yo,
that was the only time.
I never broke a bone in my body either.
Neither did I till recently. But
I've broken I've broken several bones.
I kind of want to have not like by accident, obviously.
I was gonna say we can make it happen right now if you want.
That's why I said my words. Breaks my leg.
Just put your right under the van. The tire will just drive right over it.
That would be very efficient. I was just thinking we brute force it.
I can go to Hammer right now if you want or something.
Yeah,
I thought my thumb dislocated.
Wake the fuck up.
Fuck you, bitch.
No, yawn counter. Now you have to watch through this and edit and make a yawn counter.
God damn it.
Yo, you should have did that the last episode, bro. I yawned.
Wait, can we punish him and make him do something like that for what he did? He deserves that. That is like a blink click. A blink counter.
I was gonna say that.
A blink counter.
Every time you look at your phone.
That's not that much.
That wouldn't
Each
be that
time
bad.
I said donut.
That wasn't probably as many times. See, if we knew at the
None of this
beginning, I
is
would have said
interesting.
donut a
None of
lot.
this is interesting.
Now I'm just looking at my
No
phone.
one's gonna care.
Boner counter.
Also,
How many times we called him a virgin?
Virgin counter.
You know what? That's actually
That's a good one. I like that one.
It'll be a full tally for like the whole series.
That would
from
actually
start
be
to
really
finish.
And I just want like a cut together, like by episode like 20 or something. It's just like it's just cut together every clip like virgin.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It would be like really funny. And then it's just like some like pauses in between, and then it's just like me staring like.
Our 1 year is just clips of virgin. When you just said the virgin.
I feel like this episode should be called Virgin.
The Virgin. Donadio.
No, the Virgin is gonna be that episode where I talk about my past relationships.
Is that the reason why you're a virgin?
It's all of a bit.
And
it's a bit.
that's what solidified me as a virgin.
Whoa.
We'll
get into it one day.
eventually.
Yeah, we'll open that.
Whoa. You've had some nice girlfriends.
I'm guessing some bad ones too.
No, honestly, all of my
bad.
girlfriends.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, there's only like I don't have any beef with any of my exes. I talk to all of them except one. Like, I'm still on talking terms
How
with
many
all
are we
of them except
talking?
one.
6.
6.
That's pretty good.
6? That's a good
I know.
number. It's a healthy number.
I'm a failure. I know.
No,
Okay,
not at
okay.
all.
Let's
Is 6
see.
high?
Four,
Well, are we talking like serious relationships, or talking?
Not
no,
past a year.
No, I can't hold a relationship past a year, apparently.
I would say anything longer than like 6 months is like
6 months is
serious.
serious. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
So then, 1.
Use your fingers to count if you need
I
to.
think
Yeah.
only 2.
Okay, that's better. Because yeah, if you want to count like little high school relationships and stuff I had, I'm probably at like 8 to 10. But if you're talking serious relationships, I'm gonna count 2. Though I may have had one in high school that lasted about 6 months, but I don't really count that normally.
Yeah, I mean, in the like long term of things, like I don't know, probably only 2 of them would be serious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even
I would
though-
say that would bring me down to what, 3?
although technically 3, I guess 3 would be serious. Now 3 would be.
Hey, Brandon,
What's up?
how many serious relationships have you had?
1.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's not a competition.
Oh yeah. I guess that's a stupid fucking question.
Jacob, don't answer if you don't want to.
Obviously.
Uh-oh.
How many people have you slept with?
I
I got my answer.
think actually, I think
course you do.
we talked about this. You and I talked about this recently. I think I'm at, was it 9?
I don't know, you're a whore.
9 mistakes.
I think I'm at 9. I was talking about this with somebody. I think it was Brandon, like recently. Yeah,
I don't know. I
I
don't
think
know.
I've
I don't pay
I've slept with
attention to
9 people,
That's not too bad.
How many of you?
starting at the age of 15.
You whore.
That's when your dad finally got to you.
That's how I got the picture.
Uh,
It was in my wallet.
Just cropped out his dick in your ass.
That's it.
you know how long I had the picture?
Why do you always say things like that?
Tell us more, Donadio. Tell us everything. In fact,
You know, never mind. I'm not
No,
gonna.
you gotta say it. What's up?
No, that's gonna sound so weird.
No, it's
look
already
at
weird.
us. Look at us now.
You remember Manny from AMC?
Which one?
Of course.
Manager Manny.
Movie Manny.
Yeah. Okay. Movie Manny. Like, he was big on Vine. If
He was
for-
big on Vine. He was a Vine
for
celebrity.
people who don't know. I don't know why. Like, we went to like some like leadership meeting. Like, Brandon, you were there, right? No.
No, I was
Wait.
probably there.
No, I don't. No, you didn't work there then. I think it was me and Ellie, which.
Oh, I
manager.
was gone already.
Yeah.
Oh, when he was a manager. Gotcha.
Yeah, so what happened was we went to like some leadership thing, like where all the theaters came together like at once, and they all
Oh,
Yo,
and was it
encounter.
the one in New York?
maybe
No,
it
was
somewhere
in
in New
Jersey City.
It was in
Okay.
Jersey City. So all the New Jersey like AMCs, all the managers and stuff came together and like for an event thing. And there was like this one thing where Manny took like a picture of him and Forky from Toy Story 4.
I love Forky.
And like a Forky that he made.
Oh.
So like
It's a little
what
more
happened?
disturbing.
Well, no, because it was like a make your own Forky thing. It was like there's like little fun activities to do there.
Yeah, fun
There's
activities.
a make your own Forky.
Yeah, there was like a make your own Forky
I
station.
like that. That's nice.
So he
I
had a
like Forky.
picture. He had a picture of him with that, and he looked so absolutely miserable in that picture. And then he's like, "I don't want this photo," and I just took it. I put it in my wallet, completely forgot about it, and then like 6 months later, I found it in my wallet, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this picture's still here." Hey Manny, look what I have. And he's like, "Why do you still have that in your wallet? Have you been holding that in your wallet the whole time?" And I'm like, "You know, that does seem kind of weird, but I kind of forgot I was here."
Can I say something to you?
What?
I respect that story. But you built that story up way more than it actually was.
Well, I
'Cause
just said, "Oh yeah," so that like
What made
I
you
did-
think about that?
I think
photo in the wallet.
your ex still has that baby picture of me in her wallet.
No, why does wait, why does his ex have your baby photo?
She like collects them.
Well, that's disturbing.
That's not weird at all.
That's probably her death
She has
list
one
or
of you
something.
too. Do you don't remember? She used to keep them in like the back of her phone or something.
I guess she stole mine.
Oh, anyway.
I don't think I ever got
Okay.
the picture of me being a fat baby back. I think it just lost to.
I don't know what she did with those.
They're probably still in her phone. I wouldn't be surprised at all. If they're not in the phone, hey, man, nothing against you. It'd be like, if you're not using it anymore. I don't know what you were using it for, but if you're not using it anymore, I would
What
totally
if she touches herself
picture
too,
back
like baby
to-
photos.
Oh
Ugh.
God, let's
Crazy.
not think of that.
My ex playing to herself too.
Okay.
Picture.
Anyways, you know what? I
It's
actually
like babies come out of here. I use them. I don't know what the.
God,
God.
it's so disturbing.
Okay.
But
I have a
It's called
question.
it's called
Clip.
baby baiting.
I have a question. You know what? Oh, I just got that. I'm slow.
What were you saying?
You know what I've always wondered?
Where'd
Not
the
to be
babies come from?
political.
Oh God.
No. But why are goldfish called the snack that smiles back? Are
Gold-
people
'cause
like
they have smiles on
no,
them.
no,
How is
no,
that
no.
political?
Okay, no. I know, that was the joke because he said that earlier when something was absolutely not
It
political.
was low-key.
The thing
That
you
was
said.
low key political. Yeah.
Okay. But so yeah, that smile.
can we show
back.
him? Can we
So-
show him a goldfish?
No,
Like,
I know they
give me one with
smile.
a smile.
They smile, but are you smiling while you're eating it? Like, are you like chewing and
There's no
smiling?
smile
Like,
on this one. You gave me a smileless one.
what?
There's no
so,
smile.
Yeah, so it's not smiling back.
There
Okay,
we go.
like,
There we go.
I want my money back, goldfish.
Look at
like, okay, look. Oh, I used to love goldfish, even though it's cheese. I actually used to love goldfish.
that. I love
This
goldfish.
is
That makes
real
sense.
cheese. It's like processed
yeah, it's
cheese.
like processed cheese, but like the extra cheddar ones. Oh, I hated
Yo,
those.
I like
there goes our goldfish sponsor. The fuck, Trevor?
goldfish are so good.
I didn't say anything about bad about
Yeah, he
goldfish.
didn't
That
say-
is.
That was
it's-
him.
No,
There's
you were saying
literally-
that.
There's too much
There's
sodium.
literally
It's actually
a
not
list of
very healthy for you.
ingredients.
Wait, what did I say about goldfish?
You said it's processed cheese.
It is processed cheese.
That's a fact.
That's a
not,
fact.
Where's that?
And I love the processed cheese. It's great. I
It
eat
is
goldfish.
quite delicious. Whoa,
love goldfish.
that was your friend, you fuck.
Can I have
Eat
another
your-
friend?
Eat your friends.
You know, when I was first becoming friends with my oldest friend, Donadio,
Have a friend down, please.
we called my car an aquarium, and there was a bag of
I want
goldfish.
the broken one. Give me the broken
I know why we did that. Do you
It's 'cause
remember
you
why?
texted me,
Your
right?
friends are broken.
You
Yeah.
auto-corrected your text to
Well, I didn't choose to, but I said I meant to say
I'm trying to deal
automobile.
with that.
Oh,
I meant to
is
say
that what you were trying
yeah,
to say?
no, I was saying like because remember we talked in like really long like
Yeah,
big words and-
unnecessary. Yeah,
unnecessarily long for like big words in the
sentences.
sentence.
Yeah,
So I was going to say automobile and then it auto-corrected to aquarium. I'm like, this is funnier than
This is-
automobile.
this is how it is now.
And then so I was like,
He brought me a bag of goldfish to put into my aquarium, and I left them in there. They're
then
still
when
in
he
there.
sold the car.
And even when I sold the car.
Wait, this one doesn't have a face.
Hey, by the way, did you ever figure out your car situation?
No.
Is it still running like crap?
I took it to a family friend.
This is John.
I mean, this isn't super interesting. We took it to a family friend.
People want to know your transportation.
I took it to a family friend. I have to get new brakes. I have no brakes on the back of my car. My back tires. There's no brakes. There's a bubble in my front tire. I have to get replaced ASAP. It's happening tomorrow. Actually, I'm taking it somewhere. And yeah. I think that was. And then there's some sort of gear that's in my engine that like no. There's a thing in my engine that like I guess probably got wet. It's like a sensor. I have no idea.
Ah.
Like I hit like a bumper, like got,
So
like
you're
a puddle
saying
or
the
something.
number's not 9 anymore, it's 10. You had sex with your car, that's why it's not working anymore.
You know, there's a kid
Stuck
in
it
their
in the
school.
exhaust.
Pissed off your ex so much you broke your car.
That's a TLC show,
She
too.
carved her keys into the side.
It really
and a pretty
is.
little souped up 4-wheel drive.
It's like I'm
Some
addicted
people
to
who do
sex or
that.
something. Yeah, it's like people are addicted to having. There's some people
I
with a car.
saw that on like an episode of like in TLC.
Yeah. Did you
gotta be
get into a car accident or something? What was going on with you? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got in a car accident on the on my way to work this morning. I was very sad.
Oh, it was
How
this
bad?
morning.
It wasn't terrible, but my bumper's kind of fucked, and I just replaced the bumper.
Did you have to get the car towed?
No, it's able to drive. It's like I just hit someone's brake light because what happened was it's a one-way.
So you did it.
Oh yeah, it was 100% my fault. I was a dumbass. I just like so what happened is it's a one-way. You turn right, or yeah, you just turn right. So I'm literally just looking left. I'm at the stop line, so I'm not thinking anyone's in front of me. Not really thinking, sipping on my milkshake. I'm like, ooh, I'm
What kind of
vibing,
milkshake?
Oreo milkshake.
Oh, I would have
Okay.
gotten distracted too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like vibing. I'm looking left. I see no cars. Like for 10 seconds. So I'm like, oh, the person in front of me, they definitely already left. I'm already up at the I'm already at the line. Like,
Do
I
you
didn't
not
think
look
that.
in front of you when you're driving?
No, they weren't in front of me. They were on my right side. So, like, out of the corner of my eye, nothing. No one's there. So I just hit the gas. Boom. Because it's, like, the very edge of my bumper and their tail light. Like, that's how much,
I
like...
see. Were they pissed?
So...
She was like, how did you not see me? And I'm like,
That's
I
what
don't
we're kind
know.
of asking you right now.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't looking that way. That's why. I was looking left as I was pulling out.
A lot of
Because
damage on her car?
I was trying to
remember how many times you...
No, just the taillight.
That's fucked up.
Remember? I don't remember much.
He finally
all
got
the
some
other
tail.
accidents that you got into, and you were like, no.
Do you get
it's
into a lot of
fine.
accidents?
No.
Were
Just
you in an
in
accident?
this past month.
We did that last
Just
episode.
in this
It may have
past
been
month.
cut out, though.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, bitch.
Wait, say that in the microphone, please?
We're all born
Fuck you, bitch.
talking to me, mother.
Okay, what were you saying?
Do you get into a lot of accidents?
Oh, no. So in this past month, like, literally, I've just been awful with it. I think I'm just blind when it comes to driving. So, you know how at, like, in parking lots, there's there's light poles. There's just light poles, and it takes up, like, 4 spaces in between, like a tiny bit of 4 spaces.
Right, of course.
Okay. And, you know,
Why are you getting distracted?
you know, no reason. So it takes up. You know, for people with no visual, this is just gonna seem so weird. They just hear all of this stuff happening. Okay, but anyways, so there's the light pole in between like the 4 spaces, and you know, like how there's the concrete part at the bottom, like
course.
keeping it in like in the ground. So I literally just forgot that it was there, and I'm like, oh, I could pull through the spot. Okay, literally scraped the whole side of my car, and I'm just like,
That was this
am I
month?
a dumbass? Yeah, that was this month. I'm pretty sure.
No,
It was
okay.
recently. No? But anyways, I did that recently, and I'm just, like, I just didn't even think. I don't know how I managed to do that.
Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it.
I don't know how to.
Brandon, stop caressing Jacob.
Is that what
Caress
this
him
is?
harder.
He's like up in my scalp.
He's a
Wait,
scalp fetish.
Smell me. Smell me.
Okay, that,
That he goes, no, that's weird.
that gets weird.
That's
Yeah, no,
That's
I agree
crossing
with
the line.
that.
That's
I
crossing
agree
the
with
line.
that.
Smell my arm.
No, that's weird.
yeah, like I'll jerk you off, but I'm not gonna smell you.
Well, I never said all that.
Did you?
No.
Would you?
No.
Okay.
You wouldn't jerk off your friend if he really needed it.
No, I wouldn't. Would you?
I'm
dying.
I'm dying. It's
It's like I have a snake bite. Please suck out the venom.
I'll buy you a stripper though. If like you were down
Suck
bad.
out the venom.
Suck out the venom.
I'm slowly dying.
I'm dying. Let's go to the strip club. Yeah.
Can we
Bring her to
interview
the strip club.
interview a stripper on the show?
Sure.
I think that would be really enlightening.
Why'd you choose this way of life?
So wait, we
It's
just.
gonna be boring, honestly.
Yeah.
If you're
I
like,
think
well,
so.
I needed money for college, you know.
That's probably gonna be it.
Yeah, but all right, that's true.
We won't want to be mean to that person and be like, you know,
whore!
we wouldn't want to be like, you know, I'm just gonna say this as an example. I'm not gonna say it for any other reason, but we won't want to be mean to that person. And be like, I hope you drop out of college, or you know, anything like that. I wouldn't want to say anything like that to a stripper.
Say that.
Yeah, I
You
would.
would never say that,
I
right?
would never say that. Like, you know, someone should just do drugs and like drop out of college. Never say that about anyone,
You would
especially
never
close to us, or maybe that were close to us, like an ex. I would never say that about any of our exes or anything like
Who could
that.
see that coming?
Yeah. Why would you do that?
I would never do
Why
that.
would that
So why would
happen?
I do that to a stripper?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
would
I would need her consent first.
Yeah. You
Okay.
would never.
Because I'd be
say
crossing
something
a line, even if the stripper hurt our feelings,
Uh-huh.
you know,
Yeah.
and like broke our hearts to some extent.
Yeah.
But we were too immature to admit that to
Yeah,
ourselves.
Yeah. And
But
you
even-
say it during a podcast too. and
Oh
like,
yeah, you say it during a podcast while it's recorded and
Yeah.
everything. You know that would. Would never
never
want it.
happen.
Never
Would
want
never
it.
Who
happen.
would see
Never
that
happen.
coming?
No.
Who could?
You know
Yeah.
what? It's kind of funny though because like people don't know what we say in the other podcasts.
It's gonna honestly make it sound way worse than it actually was.
yeah, definitely.
Well, anyway, guys, we do kind of need to start.
Yeah, I think this
wrapping
is. I
things.
think this is good. I think we're at a good, healthy place. I'm glad to know that Donadio has. Well, I'm not glad, but like I'm glad to be here for you to express your testicular issues.
Also, I never got to finish the story about my taste. That's still never finished.
Well, enlighten us. No, we're already here. We're trying to close out the show, but Donadio needs to speak because this guy talks way too fucking much.
You do speak slow though.
I do.
Your stories take like.
It's because I have to remember.
You go because you go through every context in the past. Like you build it up so much. Like I was at this person. No, was I at that? No, I was at that person's house. And then
Yeah, that. Let's
so finish
get to the point.
Why you can taste like.
Hurry the fuck up.
I don't remember. This is so much pressure.
All right, guys. This has been the end of the podcast.
Yeah, it's over here now.
That one.
Woo!
I like that one.
Tune in next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully this podcast
every
didn't
Friday.
get cut out at all.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, wait.
No, we're gonna have to cut that out now.
Oh God!
Suicide is not a joke.
Suicide is not a joke,
It's
Jim.
Can you please edit in the suicide helpline number now below?
This is it. This is one of them. This is the one from Jersey, second floor. Not a suicide helpline, but a helpline to talk to people. It's just really good. Now
number.
get out of here. We're trying to.
I want
really
it. I
funny.
better see the animation when you say "get out of here." I want to really. I want to see you.
You don't have to worry about that. I was already on it. I'm gonna keyframe the
Very
shit out of
important
that.
note. Very important note before we end the
Please,
episode.
can you do it again? Just have it swoo.
Hold on. Let me just. Whoop.
Oh.
Woo!
Very
Are you
important.
happy?
I'm
note.
giving him work to do. Wait, can we see some explosions right now on screen?
Act out the explosions. He just.
Turn the camera to you. Now back to them.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, you're not a virgin anymore.
What I was gonna say is, wait, which guy? No.
You just drop your.
His name's Joffrey. I just want to let everyone know. Joffrey. This is Joffrey. I will make sure he's on every episode until I accidentally sit on him or
Eat him.
crush him. No, I will not eat him.
Don't leave your trash.
You're gonna bring him home with you, and then bring him back every
He
episode.
will.
Yeah,
He will.
I will.
Is he gonna get a Ziploc bag or something at least?
He won't even need it. Will you need it?
Definitely.
He's gonna go stale.
Come
yeah,
on,
no,
bitch.
he'll go stale. Well, he'll go stale either way.
Put him
but
in water.
No, then he
I was
really.
thinking that, and then I'm like, wait,
no,
he's gonna
get.
dissolve.
Yeah.
I was
Let
literally
him
thinking
swim.
that.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway, follow me on Instagram, TikTok. All of my social media tags are right here, along with my YouTube. Follow me.
Same thing for me. I'm Brandon. This is my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Follow it if you want to. Doesn't really matter.
Wrong camera.
Oh, sorry, I was staring at Joffrey.
What? He's like a fucking cat.
No, it's like oh my god, squirrel. Oh,
Wait.
goldfish.
Squirrel.
Oh,
Wait,
you have
what are
nothing to
talking about?
plug.
What am I? Yeah, wait. I mean,
Your Instagram?
something here. There's something. There's something on screen.
Put a
I have
stripper
no
on him or
clue.
something.
I have no
He's
clue.
not gonna like that he said that.
I have no clue what I'm pointing at right now, but I'm pointing at something. I am pointing
A
at something.
big loose fucking pussy, just right there.
I don't
Just
think we
blur it
could-
out.
Yeah, no, I don't think that would make
Put
it
his finger
onto-
in a hole.
I don't like Jacob's face right
Put an
now.
asshole right there.
There's something. I'm pointing at something, and that something. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Don't know what it is. He could be having me point at anything right now. I'm not gonna know what this is until that video comes out.
Oh, I just feel like a basketball spinning on his finger right now.
You're gonna have fun.
And Trevor.
Yeah, YouTube.com/TrippyTrev, Twitter, Dr. TrippyTrev, whatever other things are in the description. Yeah.
Awesome. Very nice. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the Reality Rejects.
Whoa. Joffrey doesn't get one.
Okay, fine. Here. Yeah.
Well, actually, he just came into
Oh, also
existence
follow
recently.
our TikTok and
Our clips
Instagram,
page.
The Reality Rejects.
Well, what about Joffrey now? Like, now he needs his plug.
God,
Does he have a
That
Twitter
is-
or something?
Joffrey
yeah.
can run our social
media.
media.
Yeah, Joffrey's gonna run our social media and
Make a Twitter for him.
Yeah, not a Twitter. I'm gonna do an Instagram. Actually, you know
I
what?
feel like a Twitter would be good
Twitter
for
would-
Jeff. Yeah, he has a lot of political views
There's
and a lot of things he
birds,
wants to
though.
express to the
Birds
world.
are predators to fish.
No, that's why he's going to be that fish that stands up to those the man. Stand up to the tweets.
Oh.
You know
Okay,
what? Joffrey will
okay.
have a Twitter by tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
yeah.
better send it to us in the group chat because I'm going to follow it.
It's going to be posted on here,
I don't have
right?
Twitter.
Right over there.
Right?
Um,
Maybe that's what I was pointing at.
All right. Well,
Nope.
thank you for watching the Reality Rejects episode 2. We look forward to seeing you next time when you watch our fucking show that isn't going to get brutally butchered by some asshole.
Like
And-
last time.
Like last time. But you wouldn't know that. There's
They
no
wouldn't.
proof.
Only because of the bad editing in the end. Just my T-shirt changed.
Yeah,
and it
that's-
just
Yeah, you
clipped-
fucked us up. It's all your fault.
Me.
Continuity, bitch.
Me.
You
You're
ruined
gonna-
the whole thing.
You're gonna get punched.
No one, they never would have known if not for your fucking shirt.
This might be our last episode.
Oh
If
my
this
god.
get posted.
Oh my god, if I get killed.
I'm telling you, if this were
Kill me.
to get censored for some reason, I think it'll be 3 people here and not 4.
Wait, which 3?
They're gonna kill me.
Oh,
They're gonna
yeah.
lynch
Well,
me.
I'll say he's out.
They'll lynch me. I'll be executed.
We need this again.
We've been saying
they need me more than
goodbye.
they need
We've
you.
been saying goodbye for like
Whatever. All right, guys. Tune in next week, next Friday.
Thanks for sticking around all the way till here for whatever reason you did.
All right. Have a great evening, night, morning.
in
Eat
case
your-
I don't see you.
eat
Good
your
afternoon,
veggies.
good evening, and good night. That's the saying.
More explosions.
Yeah, okay.
I like Donadio had a perfectly cut screen.